next winter is gonna be a winter takeover. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get back into that activity. You feel me? That streaming every day. Y'all know how we coming. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We just been chilling, man. I ain't gonna lie. We've been chilling, thinking of new ideas, ways that we can. You know what I'm saying? Better ourselves. New ideas. Things to make this winter a better winter than last winter, because we're already at the 1K mark, so we just need to make this winter the best winter of the ages, you know? So I've been thinking of ideas, trying to get ready for it, and stuff like that. But how y'all been doing? I've been doing great, all that, woo woo. You know how I'm coming, I'm always doing good, but I'm another, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna see what's going on with these vids. Appreciate everybody for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe button if you new. But if you ain't new and you already know what to do, you already did what you did, I appreciate you. But if you new and you gotta hit it, it's cool. But like I said, this winter is gonna be a good winter for everybody, because we're going back to the activity and all that good stuff, new things and all that good stuff, you know? I'm not gonna spoil it yet, chat, but I have some new ideas. New ideas. Sometimes you gotta lay back and think, chat. Okay. Man, okay, what happened today? I just want to say, F McDonald's, chat. F McDonald's. I'm going to just say that. I asked for a $5 bundle, McChicken sandwich, and freaking McChicken sandwich $5 bundle. They gave me a McChicken sandwich with cheese, ketchup, and mayo. A McChicken with cheese, ketchup, and mayo is violating. They violated me, so it's now F McDonald's, and I'm standing by that. I don't care. Y'all know I love McDonald's, but no, I'm changing it. Who is doing that? Close it. Come on, man. One more page at a time. One more time. One more time before I go. I need a woman. Why are we still big screen? Oh, we not. I was gonna say, if I was still big screen, I would be mad. Cause I need a woman. Wanna see you, man. One more time before I go. One, I don't know the whole song. Two, I don't care to know the whole song. You thinking? Not one of them guys, bro.
Threatening man runs loose in a neighborhood.
We got a thug.
Dude, come here. Hey, come here, dude. Hey, come here. Come here, dude.
Compton, bro.
Compton?
Stay on.
Oh, he banging.
What's going on? What's wrong?
Oh, we got a gang member. He say he's from Compton. Immediately, I would exit. Immediately, when he say he's from Compton, I would have stepped out. You from Compton? Bro, that's the only thing he had to say. Do you want to walk away free, or do you, like, what you want, a report? Write you a ticket? You from Compton? Where the killer's at? Say from Compton. Stop the out. Alright, we're back up making it time. We don't know yet, but we're going to find out today. Hit that sub and like button. You chilling with Day. And we're going to enjoy this video together. Break it down. I hope to back up making it time, because so far I know this dude's from Compton, and Compton speaks for itself, chat. It speaks for itself.
Loose in a neighborhood.
Dude, come here. Hey, come here, dude. Hey, come here. Come here, dude.
Oh, you gonna fight him?
Compton?
Stay on.
What's going on? What's
No,
wrong?
Compton. That's the only thing you know.
What's wrong?
Bro, cause I'm a Compton motherfucker, bro. And you want me to dance for you? Huh?
Why do you want to dance for
Put
it?
it in.
I'm a real motherfucker.
You lost your flip-flop.
Huh?
You lost your flip-flop.
Man, that flip-flop.
Okay.
Fuck this flip-flop. Man,
I think you got a crib walk to certify yourself
flip-flop.
in the hood.
Man, so I'm a real motherfucker.
Are you?
Huh?
Don't come at me like that, dude.
No.
That's a one-on-one.
Don't
What
come
up?
at me, dude.
No.
Do not come at me.
Whatever you want.
Do not come at me. Stop.
Because I'm telling you,
Stop.
I'm a real motherfucker.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Just stop. What's your name?
What you want my name for?
So I know who I'm talking to.
No.
I don't just want to call you
think you gonna get that
dude.
name.
You need to know my name.
Okay,
You
then
need
tell
to know
me.
my name, bro. So
Technically, I do, dude.
Go on. Huh?
Let's
Go
get into that.
on.
Let's get in the yard. Calm down.
No,
Let's get out of the road.
Is that another police officer
Nobody wants to
pulling
get by a
up?
car.
Oh, he been right there.
All right, do not
Go
come at me.
on, go on, go
Do
on.
not come at me.
Go
Stay out of the road.
on.
What is going? Why? What's
See, at this point, I would have tased him. He ran up too many times.
wrong? Have you taken
wrong?
anything? Are you drinking? Have you been drinking today?
The drunk, the drink,
No, he didn't. You know he
Everything.
messed up.
you know? Go on. Go
You take
on.
medications?
That police right there that says on the f***ing go on.
What's wrong? What's going on today, dude?
Go on.
Go on. Go on, bro. He give you too many times.
And you come
You
down.
gonna do something that he
Me
gonna
too.
regret.
Go
Or
go
not.
on.
I can't just leave you like this,
No,
man.
no, go on. Go on. We own this shit. We own this shit. So go on. Go on.
Well, what's your point?
Go on. Go
I only
on.
think he
No,
lived there.
he's just yelling. It keeps coming
Go
in.
on.
We should be good until you get here.
Go on.
They sound whispering. Nah. Let him know you bring your back up.
Dude,
Why
you
you
need
trying
to
to
stop.
whisper?
You need to calm
I
down.
have to stop anything. But I'm telling you, you get into your f***ing cop car and go on. Huh? Go on.
Why are you in the middle of the road?
Go on.
Stop coming at me.
No. Go on.
Stop.
Alright, see, while you hear the other signs, you should start fighting. I'm not supporting the violence, but I'm just saying, this is the perfect time to get him right now.
No.
Make the move,
No.
man.
No. Go on.
The
Dude,
troop
Go
was
on.
coming in, bro.
No. Go on.
Oh, no,
stop
he up.
coming at
Go
me.
on.
He wanted.
Stop coming
No,
at me.
man, I don't give me up.
No,
He
you
want his
got
fair ones.
Go on.
blood on your chest? Where'd you get blood from?
No,
Oh,
no.
he
Go
fucked
on.
up. You finna
Go
fall.
on. Because there's
There's
nothing that's gonna tell you.
How much have you had to drink today,
Wait,
bub?
nah, man, f that.
Bro, he's...
How much have you had
Hold
to
on,
drink?
hold on, chat. He started from all the way back there. I'm talking about where the mouse at. He started from back here. They is now all the way up here, and he keep backing up. I feel like the cop is scared now, bro. You scared. Pull out your taser and tase this man. You started from right here. He fought you all the way up here. What are you gonna do? He forced my hand. That's why he can't give me a taser.
Go
I would've
on.
been. You'd have been.
Go on.
What's
What
your
you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Stop coming at me.
What you gonna do?
Stop
Go
coming at me.
Go on.
It's the drugs, man. The hen dog.
Police over there and go on.
I can't.
Yeah.
You're intoxicated. You're in the middle of the road when I pulled up.
no.
I can't just leave you.
You're gonna do
Yo,
whatever I.
Yo, is he crisscrossing?
You're intoxicated. You're in the middle of the road when I pulled up.
no.
I
Why
can't
he
just leave.
walking like that? It's a little sus, my boy. Hold on. Why's he walking like that?
you.
You're gonna do whatever I tell you and go on.
I'm
right?
not.
Go on.
Stop.
Hold on, like crisscrossing.
What's up? What's up, bro?
Oh,
Hey,
that's
do
your
not
brother.
come at him.
What's up, bro? I'm a Compton. I'm a Compton.
Chris is almost there.
I don't give a f***, bro.
12. How
I don't
much
give a
farther are you?
f***. You're looking at me, bro.
Oh.
Huh? Go on.
You need to calm down.
No. Go on.
10-4.
Go on, bro.
Calm down.
Go
But he about to
on.
tackle him or something.
Calm down.
Go on.
Calm down.
Go on.
But he's scared, bro. He's scared.
Go
Bro,
on, bro.
drop some
Calm down.
Jesus, man.
CPT.
What is
Till
that?
I die, mother.
What's
He banging.
Huh? That's Compton, mother.
How you end up here from Compton?
Bro, I'm born in Compton.
You're born in Compton?
Either you're gonna understand the way I'm coming from.
But he got you on
or
somebody else's house.
Either you know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm
Bro,
not-
are you falling? Bro, I think you're falling. He's too drunk to be out the crib. Look the way he acting.
Either
He
you're
knows
gonna
something.
understand the way I'm
Look, he
coming
falling.
from. Or either
He need help.
you know. Go on.
I'm not going nowhere.
He
No.
need help,
No,
bro.
go on.
I'm not going nowhere.
No, go on.
I'm not going anywhere.
Go on.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
LRG, boss.
NRG?
Damn.
LRG.
LRG.
LRG, boss. And you can
He's
go
a
to that
police
cop
officer.
car right there. I'm gonna keep going after you,
Why?
huh?
Why don't you just stop and sit down?
You're not restraining.
Why don't you just stop and sit
everything.
down?
Yeah, he got to restrain him. Jump out the car and start tackling him. Watch, he gonna jump out tackling him.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk
Get
to
to the
him.
ground.
Get out of the road. I can't have you in the road, man. Get out of the road.
Come on, the road.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Fuck, he called me. He was walking down the middle of the road. He
Nah, whatever you
hit
want
something's
to
truck. His friend's
Nah,
truck.
it's not something big stay.
Roll over on your
you're
butt.
wrong.
Roll over on your butt and sit up.
No,
Roll over on your
wrong.
butt and sit up.
No, you know you're wrong.
Roll over. Sit up.
No,
Sit up.
you know you're wrong.
I'm not wrong, dude.
No, you're wrong.
I'm not. How much have you had to drink today?
I don't give a fuck what the fuck I have wrong. But you wrong.
You guys ID?
Huh? You want my ID? Huh?
Lewis?
Yeah. LRG, motherfucker.
Oh, all I
You
stand for
wrong.
Lewis.
We're driving my buddy up the road because he saw him. We're stumbling over the place. We're in the person's yard. He's throwing his belt around. As soon as we start pulling up closer, we check up on him. He starts punching my buddy's truck over there.
Do not bite me.
Whoa. You just punch him?
Check up on him. He starts punching my buddy's truck over there.
Do not bite me.
Oh, he tried to bite you.
Hey, hey, do not bite me. Chill out. You need to calm down.
What you gonna do, man?
You need to chill out.
What you gonna do?
You're in handcuffs.
What you
You need to
gonna
sit
do?
down. You need to shut up.
I want to stand up.
I don't care. You're gonna
I'm
sit
gonna stand
down.
up.
Like we just said, you're gonna sit down on this curb and you're gonna shut up. Stop fucking yelling. You got any bags, Chris?
Nah.
No. Do not stand.
You.
Okay.
You. Get your hands
Do
off
not
me.
stand up.
Get your hands off me.
Do not stand
Get
up.
your hands off me.
Do not stand
Get
up.
your hands off me.
No, I'm not letting you stand up. You stay sitting down. Do not
Get
stand
your
up.
hands off me.
Lewis, you're not going to stand up.
No.
Do not stand up. Just
Get
stay
your
there.
hands off of me, man.
No, what's wrong
But
with
he
you?
gotta understand the problem.
No, get your hands off me.
No, I cannot let
And
you
I'm
stand
gonna-
up. I'm
I'm
not
gonna
letting you
look
stand
at-
up. Have you just had something to drink?
No.
Have you had drugs?
No. Huh?
You haven't had any drugs? You haven't had drink anything? I can
No.
smell the alcohol on you.
Yeah.
How much have you had to drink?
I don't give
You don't care how much you've had to drink? Okay.
at the point. At the point.
At the point? You all right?
He's sweet,
No.
bro.
No.
Do you need EMS to come look at you?
Get the f off of me.
Do you need EMS to come look
Get
at
the
you?
f off of me.
Do you need EMS to come look at
No.
you? No? Are you breathing fine? Anything hurting?
No. No.
What's in this pocket? What's this?
Go ahead.
What's in there?
But the crazy part, I don't think it's no drugs he's using. I think it's just straight like alcohol. Cause some alcohol make people angry like this, you know? I think it's straight alcohol.
Let's throw him in the car.
Throw me in the car.
Alright,
Whatever
stand
you
Hey,
want.
he was when he was walking.
Just
he
stop
walking
walking.
drunk. He was- Yeah, he drunk.
Stand
I
up.
don't think he
No,
know
no,
it.
no. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
I'll tell you what.
Open the door, buddy.
No. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing in my car. Huh?
Sit down.
No.
Sit down.
That sounds useful. That sounds useful. That sounds useful.
Are you support? No, it was actually actual act. It was act.
Yo.
What did he say?
There's no damage.
Where did the other shoe go? He just kicked it off, didn't it? Or is that not the one that was over there by your friend's truck?
Oh, no
I
way.
thought it
threw it
was
over there on that
brothers
tree.
because I thought it was like brothers in a fight.
Nah, he's good.
Ma.
Hey, don't beat up my car, man.
Yeah, I didn't want you to put hands on it because if something happened, you had to do use force.
Yeah.
Off duty, too.
I just thought sorry. I was like, I wanted to, but I said,
I was telling you not to because I knew you'd get into stuff. Thank you very much. I was just about to come grab that for you.
Belt too.
His belt?
I was watching him out the window, man. He was just tossing.
Yeah,
balls.
he's another officer. He's an officer, and he called me about him coming out here. So.
Yeah. He was just telling me he lives here in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just second neighborhood. Something like that.
Do our best. Hey, do not beat up my car.
If you don't stop, I'm going to pepper spray you.
You.
Okay?
I don't give a
You're out to chill out.
Pepper spray? What do you
What?
do?
beat up all you want more.
He said he can't even beat up my car.
You
can't touch
just
my
need
car.
to chill out back there.
What you want?
Nigga, show me. Bang.
Hey, stop it or you're going to
You
get
already
pepper
got me
sprayed.
handcuffed.
What's wrong with me? What you want to name? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
And this is what hen dogs do to y'all good people of America. Stop drinking hen dog and start drinking Deli on.
You ain't shit! You!
What you looking at?
Not looking at nothing. I'm looking at the road, my man.
What you looking at?
The road. What's a warrant? Hey, do not stop.
Well, you check your car out, make sure you didn't damage nothing.
Yeah.
No!
Is he kicking your door or is he kicking the cage?
What you, I don't give
He's
a fuck.
headbutting the cage. He's not doing it very hard.
Where am I at?
You don't know where you're at?
Fuck
You!
up, man.
Hey, man, and I want to tell you straight up, I'm gonna ask you,
Okay. Okay.
where am I at?
Fort Smith.
Exactly.
Fort Smith
So
County.
last time, fucking, huh?
I don't know who that is. Stop headbutting my window.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't, but I do.
I don't give a fuck. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Huh? You wanna fight? Nah.
I do not want to fight you.
Ain't sexy. Woo! What's going on?
He's drunk. Drunk and stupid. Drunk and stupid. He's been kicking my door the entire time. That's been like that since I got here. Come on, bub. Let's go.
What you gonna do about your game?
Come on.
What you looking at me?
Let's go.
Nah. Fuck you.
Come on.
Don't touch me.
Come on.
Don't touch me.
Come on.
Don't touch me.
Let's go.
Don't touch me.
Let's go.
Don't touch me.
You want to go out that way? Let's go.
No.
You gonna walk or everybody drink?
Nah, let me go. Let me go.
No, buddy.
Let me
You're
go.
going to
Let
jail
me go.
for at least an hour. No. At least a day or so to calm down and get that hen dog out your chest. You got that hen dog. It's not you, it's the hen dog.
Lewis was charged with disorderly conduct and public intoxication.
See, it's not him, it's the hen dog, chat.
Court records indicate Lewis has prior criminal convictions in 2021 related to drug possession, meth possession, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Then, in 2022, he was convicted of several more felony drug possession charges on multiple occasions, plus a felony charge of stealing more than $5,000 worth of property. Court records indicate he was sentenced to 4 years in prison, but the
Okay, maybe it was more than just the hen dog. Okay, I take that back. Maybe it was more than just the hen dog that got him there, but we're not going to stop like this. The hen dog didn't play a part, you know?
sentence was stayed. His current status is unknown, suggesting the events depicted in this video are still being processed by the court system. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
See now, back to the drawing board. Payment decline. Please update. No, I'm not updating, boy. I'm updating when I want to update it. What they mean? See now I'm a little curious. What they mean by that? What they mean by that? It take a dark turn. What you mean by that now? Hold on. What you mean? What up, mate? Well, what they mean by that take a dark turn?
Well, I need you to...
When you take a dark turn, what do you mean? I gotta find out. I gotta put on my detective glasses and shit and go on my hunt. God damn, I know what they're doing. Alright. Cops save family from abusive father and things take a dark turn. We don't know what the dark turn is, but I'm definitely interested to find out. So hit that something like button if you was too. We're gonna find out together. We're gonna discover it together, break it down together, you know. 2K on the way. Alright, come on.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
For what?
Because you're going to be under arrest.
Oh! Yeah. Bro, he took him on a good chase. He had a good start, like...
On March 7th, 2024, officers were dispatched for an alleged physical domestic. Apparently, the caller heard a physical altercation break out between a young couple living next door. When officers arrive, they question the female victim and mother of 3, but the boyfriend is nowhere to be found until they exit the building.
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, question for you. Is that your truck?
Yeah, I can myself do it.
Hey, we got some questions for you real quick. We have all this things that think your well-being check. My partner here just got some questions for you.
Yeah.
Is your name Michael?
Yeah.
Michael. So, like I said, I'm Officer Williams, this is Officer Nelson. We got body cameras on. We're here for a well-being check. A neighbor had called saying that they were hearing an argument going on or anything like that.
Yeah, like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, explain to me what was going on with that, man.
No, my son was late off the bus and he was just arguing about that.
Your son was late off the bus and you're just having like a verbal argument about that and stuff like that. What was there to argue about in terms of the bus?
Like, I was trying to call the school and everything, call the first, what is it called? First student?
Okay. So you are on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Were you arguing with Marsha or anything about it?
Yeah, earlier.
What was going on with that?
Nothing really. We was just arguing.
Just arguing?
It's a lot going on. I got another girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, you got another girlfriend. So where you talk about a damn bus coming in when you look like you lying.
Right. Did she just find out about that?
No, she been knew about that.
Oh, okay.
We was just had a little altercation. That's all.
So she was saying that that you might have took her phone. Is that true?
No, I got my phones.
No, you just keep your hands out your pockets for me. It's just for our safety, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just for our safety. So,
hey, yo,
you didn't.
That's a young cop
she
right
said
there.
something along the lines of somebody's phone got taken, and she walked over to get your phone. You drove away with the phone, or anything like that. That doesn't ring anything like that. Even
no, I didn't have her phone. I didn't have her phone. No.
No, you didn't have her phone at all.
No.
You didn't touch her phone at all or anything like that. Did anything get physical?
No.
No, nothing got physical or anything like that.
No.
Cause she was like,
what the fuck
it was just being.
Hey yo, buddy in the back came out of nowhere and keep creeping up, taking these little few steps like we don't see him in the back. He trying to be really secretive, but buddy, we see you, buddy, and we definitely hear them crunchy as fleas that you got on the ground.
Being told, like I said, I'm just reiterating what I heard, right? Yeah. That you kind of pushed her away a little bit, just so that.
Like when I was trying to leave out, yeah.
Right. So you kind of just, she said she was like blocking the way.
Yeah.
You were trying to leave out.
Mm-hmm.
That's your right to leave, right? And then you just kind of left, and you kind of pushed her face a little bit or something like that.
No, I just pushed her out the way.
Just pushed her
face.
Could you explain? Did you push like her upper body, her lower body, or
I just like watch out.
Like a shoulder nudge or something like that?
No.
No. Okay.
Like, where do you push? I just like I'm gonna leave it now.
Okay. Where do you think your hand touched her, if it did?
Like in the chest. Like,
the chest area. Okay. Anything else? Did you put your hands on her any other way?
No.
No. Okay. I got you.
There's no way he should be going to jail for just trying to leave, and he just did a little push out the way to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? But he did have her phone, so yeah, he is in the wrong.
Okay. Well, I need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Bro, you know what?
Because you're going to be under arrest.
Stop, police!
Stop, police! Yo, he's out, though. Go ahead there, bro. Yo, he know the way. Just jump on the gate.
Come on, man.
Come on, dude.
Oh, come on.
Put your hands behind your back right now.
I am.
Put your hands behind your back. Do not fight me.
I'm not.
You gotta have a gun on him. Gotta have a gun or you gotta have warrants.
All right, let's get some cuffs on.
One of them.
Come on, bro.
Dude, what was that?
Come on, man.
I got it, Duncan.
All right, man. I got it, sir. I got it right here.
1 second.
Come on, man.
All right. I ain't resisting no more, bro.
I know, man.
All right,
All right, bro. Let's get up, man.
All right, thanks, man.
Where we at?
I'll do my hat.
Knees to chest. Put your knees to your chest, man. What's going on? We're trying to stand you up. Look at these spots here.
Oh, man. That was dumb.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What you running for us for?
I don't know. What am I going to arrest for?
Let's go, man.
What am I going to arrest for, though?
Domestic battery.
What?
Come on, man. You do better than that.
You pull my pants up?
Man, we got you, man. You're fine right now. Now, hold on. Hey, hey.
It's coming
Dig in your
down.
pants.
It's coming down, bro.
I get it, man, but I don't need you digging in your pants. I don't know what's in you got. I ain't search you. Come on, man.
It's about my kids.
You're not saying goodbye to nobody right now, man.
All right.
Go walk to my squad car.
Big Badger out.
Hey, Buster, you knew you weren't jumping that fence. Come on now.
You thought you could just leap over the fence.
Give me kind of injuries at all.
Huh?
You have injuries?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, man.
It's like, man, it's hurt my arm, bro. I'm not going to run no more.
I know, man. You shouldn't have ran the first
How
time.
was your weekend?
It's bad enough that the guy attempted to flee, but what the officers are about to find on his body is going to make the situation a
Who found
whole
a gun?
lot worse.
I said a gun.
All right, man. Spread your stance for me.
Can you, like, skin it?
What? Just need you to spread your
They gonna
stance
find a
for
gun
me.
with a stick.
There we go. All right. What you need two phones for?
That's my old phone and my new phone.
Oh, okay.
Nah, they might never find this girl, bro. They found her phone though.
I mean, you got anything on you that's gonna stick me, stab me, poke me, hurt me in any sort of way?
No.
No, it's not needles, drugs, anything. All right, man. You got nothing around your waistband, anything?
No.
All right, man.
Probably one down here.
What is this? What is this right here?
Yeah.
That's a gun?
Yeah.
I felt it, man. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I felt it, so can't tell me what it wasn't. Don't.
Bro, you need
I
some
know
gloves.
you're not.
Bro, put on the gloves. I would have put on the gloves ASAP. Why you don't have no gloves on, but you just immediately going in there and just... Brother. Wash your hands.
Yeah, I got it, bro.
Come on, man. You knew better than that.
Put it in the car?
Is it loaded?
Maybe.
Hey, anything else?
Nah.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for not grabbing that.
I don't want to grab it.
It would have been dangerous if you did.
Come here.
They smoking right over there. Face my squad car.
Hey, they don't need to see us.
All right, man. Come on, bro.
You don't want your kids seeing this, man.
It's not my kids. I don't got nothing else, bro. I promise.
All right, man. I just got a search, man, for policy. I mean, you had a gun on me when I asked you got anything that's gonna hurt me.
Keep your hands off of him.
You got him.
What else y'all think y'all gonna find?
We just got a search, man. We already found a gun, man.
But I'm saying, what else y'all think y'all gonna find now?
For policy, man. You gotta do two searches.
You have anything inside you?
Nah. Nothing else, bro. That's the only reason I ran from y'all anything.
I get it, bro.
All right, here we go.
Nothing else.
Okay, he's gonna grab him. Did that go through?
All right. Hard time.
Alright, let me turn my mic up. My mic a night. Oh, my mic is low. It feel good to be right. Alright, yeah. Bro, I almost got a sneeze. That's good for your son, Bree.
Oh, it's good as the face. Oh, it's scratched off.
Aren't that wonderful? Your serial number.
Serial number scratched off?
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. Alright, man.
Come on.
You want to talk to us?
What's your name?
Do you want to talk to us, yes or no?
What's your name? Yeah, but talk to you about what?
Talk about the firearm or not? Hey, stay back, okay? Don't come any closer than that, all right? Yep.
Y'all can't give her the keys?
Nope, you're not giving her any
One of
keys.
them?
No. Have a seat, bud.
Y'all can't give me the keys to my car?
We're working on it.
Okay.
Have a seat, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm just trying to
I
make
get
sure
it, man.
what's going on.
I get it, man. Just have a seat.
Bro, where is the sneeze gonna come in at?
First of all, thank you again for not reaching for it. Well, it's stupid that you took off, right?
I wouldn't have did nothing like that.
You know what I'm saying? So thank you for not reaching for it, and you're on spot, okay?
Yeah.
So the gun, obviously the serial number is the face, so you're never under charge with that. We're just waiting for your criminal history to come back. How long have you had that gun for?
Probably like 3 days.
3 days? Who'd you get it from?
All I know is his name is
Devontae?
Where at? Is he Bloomington?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. You giving up Devontae that easy? He gave you the strap so you can protect yourself. And you out here giving up Devontae? I know that's not a real name, so I know you're smart.
What's his last name?
A spring is already over for real.
Do you know what it starts with? What does Devontae look like?
It's about to be fall.
Dark skin.
We're about to get to that
Dark
fall
skin.
action. And then the winter.
All right. Where did you buy it from him? How much did you buy it from him for? 600. Okay. Where did you buy it from? Like, where were you at when you all met up to buy it?
I don't know the exact address, but Marbury Street.
This is over there in Mulberry? Okay. Do you know if he lives over there?
No.
Do you know where he lives or anything? Did he drive or
Yeah, he was in the black car.
He was in a black car. Do you know what the car was?
It's like a, I don't know if it's real new, but it's like a Buick.
Like a Buick type thing?
All right. So obviously the scratching off, right? When did you do that? What was the deal with that? Scratch off the serial
I
number.
didn't do that.
I never did nothing like that.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you. Are you familiar with guns?
No, really.
Okay. So I'm very familiar with guns. There's multiple serial numbers. Okay. So we're just gonna grab one of the other ones and run it. So obviously people scratch off serial numbers on any kind of item, especially pistols, right? We know them pipes usually come back stolen. Is that gonna come back stolen once you find that second one?
I don't know.
You're not sure? Okay.
So,
Fuck yeah.
I never even checked that.
okay.
And you're a felon too, right? Yeah. Okay. That's why I make sure I heard the return right.
Let me get this correct here, Michael. You bought this gun from a guy named Devontae, correct? You didn't scratch off serial numbers or anything yourself. So what you're telling us is when you bought this firearm from him, how many days ago did you say you bought it from?
Probably about 3 days.
About 3 days ago. So you're telling me when you bought this gun about 3 days ago from this guy named Devontae, the serial numbers were already scratched on it. Is that correct?
Yeah, it had to be.
Okay.
I'm gonna close. I'm gonna make a phone call with them.
You better not give up Devontae. That's why you don't sell guns in the streets, bro. 'Cause you
My
got
question
these
is, how did you know
snitches and
Devontae
like
sells? Like, when did that even come up?
I did it.
So did he come to you and say, "Hey, I got a gun"? Like, how do you even know this guy?
Yeah. Like I was out with some friends, with
Okay.
my friend Willie, and we ran into him, and he was saying like, "Y'all want a guy gun?"
What's his name?
Willie.
Willie?
My homie is my friend Willie.
Your friend Willie?
That's who I know for sure, but I don't really know.
Do you know anything else about Willie other than his name? What Willie look like?
He was a twin.
Why he giving, bro? He giving away everything. That's why I say you don't sell a gun in the streets, bro. They got the game messed up. You sell it to the wrong person, he get caught. Now he snitching where he got it from, and now everything is coming back to everything, and now you caught. This one dude took down your whole operation. You could have been like the best freaking gunsmith, gun seller ever, but you sold to that one person who just got out recently and not ready to go back in. He's not ready to go back in. That's why he's telling right now, because he don't want to go back in. Even though he got to go back in because he don't supposed to have a gun in the first place. Buddy, you're a felony. You're going to jail anyway. Why are you telling him? Because the gun serial number scratched, okay? Okay, it's scratched so you don't know who did it. Stupid. Now all the crimes will come back together. It's gonna be on you.
Twin?
Yeah, he got a twin brother too.
What's twin brother name?
On my nose, bro. Feel funny.
Charles? Okay. And so about Willie, what is Willie like? How did Willie? Do you know how Willie knew, or Willie just mentioned it to you that hey, if you want to buy a gun, go to this guy Devontae?
No, we walked to the store.
What store?
Red and Blue.
Oh, all right.
We walked to that store, and then on our way back, we saw the dude. And then the dude was on it, and then we walked to where Willie stayed at, and then that's when I got the gun from.
Okay. So yeah, I ain't really worried about these people. I just like to get guns off the street so that children like that, your kids, don't have to go through that, right? Because you already said yourself, I guess you don't want none of them going through the stuff you've done had to go through, right? So that's why I'm asking these questions too.
Whether the man is telling the truth or lying through his teeth, a gun with a scratched-off serial number is never a good sign. In most cases, weapons with missing serial numbers are used for murders or other horrific crimes. So, the suspect can consider himself lucky if the gun comes back clean.
So we're trying to square away all the charges. Obviously, you're going to have several charges. We'll let you know each one. So far you're under arrest for domestic battery, resisting with injuries, felon possession of a firearm, a couple of UUWs and all that. So, unlawful use of weapon. It's just an abbreviated form of it.
Step up. It's gonna come this way, all right?
Watch, he gonna say, just because I gave up to people, I'm gonna get some time off. No, sir, you're not.
Have a seat.
So with the pistol, obviously the serial number scratched off. When did you know it was scratched off?
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay. Like the big scratching on the bottom of it?
Do you know what the serial number is on a gun? Like when you buy a gun, you know what serial number is on it?
I'm not saying you scratched it off, right?
I don't know nothing.
Okay, I think somebody else probably scratched it off.
I don't even know what
right?
time it is.
All I'm trying to say is like when you got the gun, it was like, do you notice? Oh shit, that's scratched off. Like, would you notice? I know you did.
Well, my nose messed with me tonight, dude.
Oh, I still don't even know you do. Like,
how much did you pay for the gun?
600.
600? Holy.
What?
600 for pistol.
Is it gold plated?
Yeah, it's got
Nigga, gold plated 600.
See, well, I don't know.
Yeah. Who'd you buy it off? You know?
You bought off Devontae, correct? Yeah.
You got a last name on that?
Nope, but he said he's dark skinned, short hair. It's around $600.
Hold on, he describing you.
You got a phone number?
Nope. He said he didn't have a phone number.
It's not your name. Do you think Devontae obliterated the serial number, took it off?
Nah, Devontae ain't do
Because
nothing.
it's more likely stolen. That's why people do that, is because they're hot. It's the only reason why you obliterate a serial number. Either it's hot or it's used in a murder or other crime. Is it okay if we search his phone?
Search it for what?
Devontae's phone number, evidence of the firearm being bought from Devontae.
That's not up in the phone.
Where is it at?
What you mean? Like, no, I didn't never have his. I didn't never get his phone number.
So y'all never had no contact, but you got a Glock for 600.
Make it seem like we're gonna go hook Devontae. We just want to make sure what you're telling us is accurate.
Yeah, but it's not up in the phone.
So again, are you giving us consent to go through these phones?
As far as what though? That's what I'm trying to see. Like,
as far as everything.
So you just check for evidence of that firearm.
If you say yeah, they could go through your
it's probably
private.
like pictures of it, but no.
All right. If not, we will go after the search warrant route, and it's gonna be a while before we get back to you.
Oh. Well, yeah. Yeah, I give y'all the consent to go through it. Like, what's?
All right. We'll probably get one of those forms.
Nigga.
After the suspect was booked and processed, he was charged with the following: domestic battery, resisting
Still
or
going to
obstructing a
jail.
peace officer, domestic dispute, and
Oh my
aggravated
gosh.
unlawful use of a weapon.
Bro, did he realize he was going to jail for having the gun because he was a felony? And the point is, they said it's going to take a minute before you get your phone back. Bro, do you know you're not going you're not going to get your phone back anyway because you're be in jail. Like, dumbass nigga. No. I know I had some on my nose though, chat. I could just tell. This is fucking empty. I'll be right back though, chat. Like that nigga dream. Facts, I'm excited. I'm too excited. Party rocking in the house tonight. Everybody's gonna have a good time. Oh, we talking about cars, right? We might as well get into this body cam because of this this car. Their car being stolen. I'm not saying your car will be stolen, Tina. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying we gotta be watch out who we trust, because you got these people out here who will F you up on a car just so you can come back and get it fixed, you know? Just beware out there, you know? I seen some out there. But how this teen stole a car off Facebook Marketplace. We're gonna see what's going on. If you don't know what Facebook Marketplace, you can really sell anything. Clothes, items, eyeballs, foot, hands, feet, really anything, you know what I'm saying? But he's gonna be stealing the car today, and we're gonna find out. Hit that like button, sub button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
An officer with the Rock County Sheriff's Office spotted a vehicle traveling 85 miles.
Oh my God. Cuzzo calling me. I gotta put on my street face. Yo, what up? What up, Black? What up, Black? What up? Shit, chillin'. You know what it is? You on live and shit. You know how I'm doing. Pop in then. Pop in. Just say, yo, I'm outside. Alright. Just start begging. You know I'm here. Look. Let's break this shit down, kid. Back into it. That intro was fine. I'm gonna keep that intro because I bang with it. He did not ruin it. We good.
An officer with the Rock County Sheriff's Office spotted a vehicle traveling 85 miles per hour in a 55. What could have been a simple traffic, a vehicle traveling 85 miles per hour in a 55.
Whoa!
What could have been a simple traffic
85
stop quickly turned into a highly dangerous chase.
85 is crazy.
Never guess who's at the wheel.
Oh, he went on the other side. he's out.
405. I'm trying to catch with that gray Volkswagen sedan. Eastbound in County.
He going 85 in a
headed at 85 on radar.
Yo, he's bugging.
And it's passing other vehicles and no passing zone heading to Milton.
405, are you in pursuit of that vehicle?
Yo, he out.
Trying to catch up. She's.
Oh!
She just crashed.
Yo, who she is?
Just trying to catch up. She's.
Oh, she hit another car.
She's crashed. She's at the corner of Ivanhoe and County M. She's crashed into a tree.
Oh, it was a tree. It was no tree right there. It was no tree right there. What you mean? She hit something. What did she hit? Did she just turn around? I think her car just turned around, spun out or some shit. Cause she ain't hit nothing. Yeah, she tried to hit that.
She just crashed.
Yeah, she tried to hit that.
At the corner of Ivanhoe and County M. She's crashed into a tree.
I know exactly what happened. She tried to turn it like that.
Focus, no plates, female driver.
Damn. Your car is done.
Crashed at Ivanhoe.
I'm saying done. Done.
Show me your hands.
Hold on, where's your license plate? What's going on? Where's your license plate?
Unlock the door. Unlock the door.
The license plate.
543, I can respond if needed.
Yeah, 4 or 5, I take whoever.
Pat 4. Dispatch 405. Do you need me to roll EMS?
Yeah, roll MES. We got an airbag deployment and she's stuck in a car. I can't get the driver's door open. Why are you taking off? Gio Randy?
10-4.
Bro, she's not even a good driver.
You pain anywhere?
Yeah, she fucked up right now.
543-23.
405. She's complaining of pain in her knees. She's trapped in the driver's seat here. What's that? Where are you heading to today?
Bro, call her grandma. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Call her grandma. You don't know if this is her last moment. I know she don't look hurt, but call her grandma because you don't know if this is her last couple of moments. You out here gonna ask her some questions about why she was driving fast, which we know why. Which we know why. Like, come on. Let him call her grandparent. It might be her last moment. I'm not going for it.
Yeah, just stay still. Just stay still. He must come here and get you out of the car. Who's the car belong to?
These people, they dropped it off so I could detail it. It's on my phone.
What, detail your car?
I'm sorry, excuse my language. I'm sorry.
Where's Grandma live?
Right on the lip.
So you're going to Grandma's house trying to outrun me?
Yeah.
So when did you see me turn my lights on?
Right, well, I seen it, and then I started slowing down, but then when I started slowing down, you turned me on, so then I
So before you passed the motorcycle in the no passing zone, you seen him?
Bro, she could have died.
I can't hear you.
10-4.
She's trapped in there.
10-4.
Well, she's not even worrying about getting out. She's worrying about her phone.
You're okay.
Where's your pain?
He said he heard your sirens and was like, luckily we're back and saw her crash, so even he could hear it.
I got her on radar doing 87 between Newville and the train tracks down there and them. So I just spun around and she sped up and took off.
She crashed her own car trying to hit that Fast and Furious turn. Who told you it was like that? She tried to hit that Fast and Furious turn. Nobody thought you were not like that. You're not that guy.
I had to call Grandma. Apparently Grandma was up the house. She was trying to go to Grandma's house to elude me.
The driver hit the tree at such force that the fire department had to use a hydraulic rescue tool, known colloquially as the jaws of life, to pry the driver's side door open. Once she was safely extricated from the twisted wreckage and checked over by EMS, the officer conducted his investigation. But the driver had other plans in mind.
She don't look hurt at all.
Need anything else? No, sounds like Sean's on the way here, and then she got a hold of Grandma, and Grandma's on her way down. Okay. Grandma, I think, goes up the street.
Yeah, I knocked on. Dispatch 404 is confirmed. Should be waiting for you at the jail.
Can you give us a room?
10-4, thank you.
I'm sorry.
So tell me what's going through your mind today.
I was just like cars.
So what were you doing before you seen me, besides driving?
Neck tattoos.
That's it.
Okay.
Eye tattoos.
So where'd you get the car from?
I was supposed to be detailing it.
For who?
Some girl at Marketplace.
So you just, do you work for some place, or you just advertise your services online?
Yeah, 'cause I've done a lot of detailing in the past, and then I just got a new person to come, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just take out for like a little drive, not thinking any of this shit would happen.
So where does she drop it off to? Where do you detail cars at?
At my house, I have like a lot of equipment to clean.
Oh, to clean it. I'm like, detail. What
The house right up here?
Yeah.
So she dropped the car off here, and where do you go to?
Just out in the country.
Okay.
Do you have your license on you?
I don't have a license.
You don't have a license?
843 clear right now.
Can I please go outside?
Nope,
It's hot. It's hot. I need to
we're
go
doing
outside.
this.
No, she on the phone.
Can we talk outside?
Hold on, no. She's trying to set something up. She on the phone. Now it's time to go outside.
We can do it here, or we can do it back my
just
side
text
car.
her.
It's your choice.
What cars?
So how fast do you estimate you're driving when you seen me? What's that?
They already asked.
Well, they are EMS. They're not police. I'm asking you. It's my investigation.
I literally told you I don't know. I don't look at the fucking speedometer. You don't gotta have an attitude with me for no fucking reason. Why?
I'm asking you a question.
What attitude when I told you?
What happened out here today?
What do you think?
So what do you think could have happened?
What?
You could have killed yourself or someone else, right?
Yo, she gotta go to jail. She gotta get some time
Does
to
that
learn.
suck into you?
She bugging.
Grandma's going to get mom.
Bro, she gotta be like 18 types, 18, 19. I'm not gonna say 19, because 19 you're at the start. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say y'all we're a little bit better. But 18, bro, she gotta be 18, because she is bugging right now. The way she's talking, and the way she keep going back and forth like this ain't nothing, yo, she gotta be 18.
At Badger Vet.
So let's start answering some questions and drop the attitude.
Ben, you started attitude with me before.
She's not drunk. She's not under no drugs.
So how fast were you going?
I told you I don't know.
Okay, so then why did you take off running?
Because I knew I was going faster than the speed limit, but I don't know how fast I was going.
So do you think it was a good idea to try and outrun the police?
Probably not. I hesitated. I don't know what the f to do.
Okay. So do
She
you
could've
remember
killed-
what
she
happened
could've
after
died.
you see my lights, what you did?
Went?
And what else?
What?
Do you remember passing the motorcycle on the backside of the hill going up to double yellow and no passing zone?
She definitely did that. I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
How'd you even know about that? You weren't even.
I seen you. I was right there.
Because I did that before I seen you.
What are you talking about? Sorry, you caught. What you talking about?
So where did you
Where you
first
trying to
see
get
me?
at? What you talking about? You
I
caught.
seen you,
Yeah,
I guess,
you
before
caught,
you
Johnny.
seen me.
What you talking about?
So what was your train of thought? You're trying to get back to your house thinking I witnessed you go there or what?
I don't know.
Grandma showed up. Grandma said that mom is at Badger Vet. She's gonna go switch spots with her, and mom's coming in.
Okay. You own a gray Ford sedan? Okay.
They'll get someone there soon.
The reason I'm getting a hold of you is I was told that you dropped it off to someone for detailing, and that car was involved in a pursuit in a traffic accident today.
Oh, yo.
Well, I guess I got to
They finna
figure
start
out
crying. Their
either
car
talk to
is
you
going.
or him and see if you gave permission for these people to drive the car around, or if they're supposed to just detail it there at the house. So they did not have permission to drive it? Okay. So here's the deal. Obviously, you know you made a bad decision. Do you understand what's going to happen? What could happen?
That's what I'm scared about.
Okay, well, you should be. Because fleeing an officer, that's a felony. Okay? I'm going to just paint a picture for you. If you had just stopped when you see me, and I would have pulled you over, and being that you're 18, I would have wrote you a ticket, but I would probably wrote it lower to try and give you a break, 'cause I know at 18 you don't have a lot of money, right? But instead, you chose to run from me, okay? I have my license irons on, you've seen them. So instead, you continue to speed, okay? Then you fled. Then you passed the motorcycle in the no passing zone and on the backside of a hill, which is 2 separate violations, okay? Then you crash a car. And then I talked to the person who owns the car, and they didn't give you permission to drive.
Yo, she got a lot of
So
charges.
that's operating a motor vehicle without their consent. That's also a felony. It's going to end up a lot worse than it is now.
Yeah, B-boy.
Okay, you could be facing, you know, a manslaughter charge or something like that if you would have killed someone.
324573.
Wow. And the crazy part, she don't even care
Any
about
questions for me? All right, I'm going to hop up. I'm going to place you under arrest. We're going to go up to the jail. Okay?
Huh?
Yeah, you're under arrest. You committed 2 felonies today. Now go ahead and stand up.
4231 will be able to be units tonight.
You gotta
Go
make
ahead
her
and turn
legs
around.
text message.
Yep.
10-4.
Can I put it in my pocket?
Nope, just leave it here. I can actually step out here.
Step out here.
Can I hit my vape though real quick?
Nope.
Everybody wants the vape. Why everybody wants the vape?
What's your side?
Put the vape down, man. Vape down. Cigarette down.
You gonna cooperate with me?
Yes.
All right.
MJ
So I'll put
up.
your handcuffs in front.
Wait, can I take this off?
If you want.
Speed monitor tattoo. Oh, she a speed demon. Oh, she a speed demon.
Back.
Now put your phone and your lighter in the car with me. Actually, the lighter I'm gonna throw in the car because if I take it to the jail, the lighter I'm just gonna throw in the car. I'll give it to your mom when she gets here because if I take it to the jail, they're just gonna throw it away. All right. All right. You want to have a seat there for me?
How you gonna wreck somebody's car like that, bro?
The suspect was charged with 2 felonies, fleeing an officer and operating a vehicle without consent. She was also charged with misdemeanor reckless driving. She pled guilty to fleeing an officer in exchange for the dismissal of the other 2 charges. She was ordered 18 months of probation and assessed restitution fines of $5,000. Upon successful completion of probation, she will be eligible to have these charges expunged.
Was she trying to turn?
Okay, alright. The only problem I got is, how stupid can you be to go to Facebook Market to get your car detailed? That is the most stupidest thing I ever heard. Who goes on Facebook Market, drop your car off with a complete stranger to clean your car and you pick it? What? That don't even make sense. Facebook Market really that, like, no, it's really your fault. The person who dropped the car off. It's your fault too at a point. What up, MJ? I'm glad you joined. You didn't know what I'm saying. It ain't nothing like. Okay. Okay. How? Yeah, doing. Me.
On October 14th.
On October 14th, it was a murder. Hey, yo. I feel like for Halloween this year, man, I'm coming on stream and shit with a suit on. No, with a costume on. But if it's only the costume I want, chat, and the costume I want to wear is that the alien costume with like the alien holding a person up. That's the costume I want. So if I get that costume, it's cool. You feel me? If I don't, you're not going to see me dressing up. But October is just reminding me of it. But man gets abusive with his girlfriend on the plane after getting drunk. If you don't know, airplanes have like these beverages. You feel me? I don't know what type of beverages they have because I've never been on a plane before. But they have alcohol beverages. I don't know if it's hen dog or whatever. But these people need to have a limit on what they doing in the airplane because this situation can be like this, you know? Hit that something like button. We're going to see what's going on. This dude wild already.
14th. On October
What
14th,
what type of beverage they sell on the plane? Let me know.
23. Officers were called to the airport regarding a man who was physically abusing his girlfriend before boarding and the duration of the flight. Multiple witnesses on the flight stated that the man was extremely belligerent towards her, to the point where he took off his watch and threw it at her. Here's what some of the witnesses said.
Oh, he think he got money. Yeah, I definitely gotta do it now because they're gonna be going down my video.
What happened? So we observed him even before we boarded in the jetway. They had moved him to the side because he was being belligerent towards her at that point.
In Mexico?
Yes.
Okay.
They were second turn luggage.
Okay.
So he was seated directly behind
But
us.
airplane looks so
He
sweet,
had her
bro.
face in the window just in tears.
I sound like someone who never been on the airplane. Yes, I never been on the airplane.
Her face was in
Against the window?
against the window. He could slam the window and scrape it across her face. One of the other guys said...
They're not on the airplane right now, though. They're just on that little...
On a knee. He didn't say him.
The thing that connects the airplane.
Was there physical at some point? Did you witness that?
To me, it got physical to me. It wasn't, you know, a full assault, but he would get in her face and hold her face and then just whisper in her ear.
Okay.
Talk crazy stuff to her.
Okay.
So once he was confronted...
Like he was grabbing her, like bringing her. Okay.
Once we confronted him, he did it quiet as a church mouse. He was talking loud to begin with.
That's fine.
But once we confronted him, he got quiet and went to sleep.
Okay.
Once he woke up...
How do you confront him? Like, what do you tell him?
Well, the flight attendants and 2 or 3 other guys came and said, look, you're going to have to move or let her go somewhere else, and we're not going nowhere.
I addressed her and asked her if she'd like to switch her seat.
Okay.
Yo, why you gotta...
Can I start ID if you don't mind?
So,
you got a basketball.
once he woke up, that's when he got to whispering and pulling her clothes and whispering.
So, what do you guys witness?
We were behind them and we actually were...
So you guys were in front of them? You guys were behind them?
There's one more too that was next to us who saw.
And I was directly behind him. He was to my right, the other gentleman was to our left.
So, what I saw, he was in the woman's face, and then we stood up to kind of keep an eye on her.
When they were seated, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And then he took his watch off and threw his watch at her, and then he was also in her face. And then you could see she was clearly...
So when he threw his watch off, he hit her?
He went like this. And that's when the flight attendant addressed him.
Where he threw it?
He threw it at the woman.
So he hit him. He hit her with the watch.
That's just like a basketball.
You know.
It was at the floor.
He was like this, like just chilling his hands on there.
The other gentleman, he saw the individual hit the woman in the leg several times. I didn't see it, but the other guy next to us, he saw it. He was witness to that.
Okay, can you point it?
Sorry, I was waiting for my sister.
I did not see the watch, but I did see him backhand her in the arm, and I also, when they had got up to go tell the flight attendants, she was pushed against the window, and he was obviously making her very uncomfortable, and then went and grabbed in for a kiss, and she the whole time was doing this, tears in her eyes.
Did it appear to be intoxicated?
Yeah. I was the one that sat right behind her. As soon as we got onto the boat, or the plane, her forehead was against the windows the entire time, trying to avoid him. Well, there's probably 3 or 4 times he'd slip her.
So she was doing this the whole time?
Everybody got looking like in his
Well, there's that lips, closed the he'd slam it and go straight down her face while her forehead was on it.
Okay.
Multiple times, tried to grab her hair, pull her hair back, close the window. All sorts. That's what I said, sir. Can you please stop, ma'am?
Where were you sitting at?
I was right behind her.
Right behind her.
I was right behind her.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as he...
Let me see right there.
We got a little cold in here. was praying about being up earlier.
What scared me was the verbal stuff.
See, I couldn't hear anything.
I couldn't hear him.
Oh,
You guys.
Yeah, we need to see this man. See what he doing.
She was. This is the most.
He's starting habit. We don't even know the man. We don't even know how he look yet, man. We don't know this man. You know?
So then they called my ear. We still turned
You need a
up.
passport or driver's license?
Driver's license. What time did this happen? When? At the beginning of the flight?
I mean, this was really the majority of the entirety of the flight, besides maybe the last 40 minutes.
He was asleep, so he fell asleep after you guys stood there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for the first.
Before we boarded, when we first entered the jetway, they were off to the side and were having some problems before we were boarded. That's why I brought my
was
sister.
just about to say that at the airport in Mexico, her suitcase, like I guess, got selected to be like rechecked or whatever. And so I saw him like at first come in, and he's like, "Oh hey, whatever," and the gate workers there were.
I got good sight. I got good sight. And I don't know what the hell just flew past my window. It was all lights. I know it's probably an airplane, but nah, bro. There's no way I could see it through my window. Whatever it was.
Like, you're weird, like, get out of my face.
I probably alien. Probably
So
alien.
he kind of stepped to the side, they were checking her
I'm saying
stuff, and I
alien,
was
'cause
in the
there's
back
no
of the
way.
line, so I, like, didn't hear anything. But I could physically see him yelling at the gate workers and at his wife. Like, he just looked super pissed and, like, really upset that her suitcase just happened to get searched again. But it caught my eye, even from far away. I was like, why is this guy, like, you could tell he was, like, hands and, like, yelling, yeah. And that was at the airport in Mexico before we got on the plane, so he was already pissed.
And I asked her if she wanted to switch spots with me. She said no, it's just going to make things worse. I said, is he just drunk? She goes, he drinking a lot. This happens a good bit. But, you know.
Did she appeared to be intoxicated?
No, she seemed fine. She was just more scared. She was just scared. I mean, but the amount of times he was hitting her in the ribs, jabbing her, hitting her in the leg, pulling on her hair, slamming the window on her face, because, I mean, you know, you have that lip to be able to pull it down. Going straight down her face. I almost lost my cool, but I didn't want to be the one to stand over there.
Right.
Because I don't do that bullshit. No, you don't put your hands on a woman. Asshole. But it happened way too much.
He went to the bathroom.
I automatically, ma'am, what do you need me to do?
Because I was telling my husband, I said, babe, this man is cussing this woman out. That's not my husband. So then my husband alerted the flight attendant.
Okay.
Sorry.
Crazy part.
I think that's all for now.
I ain't gonna say it.
Immigration. If I need you guys later, I'll catch you. I can always catch you through immigration. If I do, I'm probably gonna call you from this number.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna be 3459. Just pick up.
I appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for intervening. Thank you, guys.
I'm sorry, this is really embarrassing.
No, it's
Really inconvenient.
And what, was it just a verbal argument or did it get physical? What exactly happened?
I know he closed the shade down in my face, but that was
He closed it. Sorry, he
the
closed
shade,
it.
the,
Oh, the shade?
window shade. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like resting my head on it, and I know the guy behind me thought he saw, but no.
Okay, so it wasn't like he struck you
No,
over.
not at all. I was fine.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay.
He had too much tequila before we left for the airport. We had way too much layover time because he drank too much.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm really
Yeah.
sorry about this. How embarrassing. I just want to go get
I
to the
don't know what the fuck that was. I was like, yo, I'm finna get the bus and bus. Hold on, chat. I gotta go check that out. up real quick, chat. Let me put you up. What the hell? 1 second though, chat. Fix myself. Fix myself up. Look. And it's gonna be like that?
Yeah.
You don't see? Nah, I was just let me see this shit. That's a lot.
That what Twan said.
That's really like a Glock.
No, it is a Glock. 43X.
Is that?
No, this is a 19.
Which one?
It's his size. Just a little bit more grip. But that's exactly the same size. Thicker grip like this.
And with that all that shit on?
Bro, it's already done. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
why
you
I
gotta
want to
change
get
that
it.
shit.
Because it's already done.
I would have changed that shit too.
Because you know, I would just draw it for 250.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big difference.
Cause like I traded in, give him $100, boom. Put this in my pocket before I leave it again.
What?
My earpiece.
Oh yeah, I was bumping Wooski and shit. Bumping Wooski, bumping shit. I ain't even know no.
This is what I'm on.
I seen that shit when you came in. I'm like, yo, what the fuck he got in his hand?
Scissors.
Did you see some scissors? I got you. I'm not responding no more. I'm not responding no more. Tell them boys they gotta go. Y'all look like the right now, except I got the book. Okay, Bree. Like, where are we going with this? Where are we going? You taking it there? Take it.
What is it?
How about that? No, she talk about that. No, it's
Okay.
now this girl in this in the vid. She talked about it. It looked like her. She said, but she got the boobs and butt. Hey, yo, Bree, you crazy as hell. What the hell taught you that shit? No. Oh, say, can you see? Oh my God. Damn, I'm all the way down here, dude. You're lying. Alright. Back into discovering this woman abuser. It's with no hesitation to slap a girl. You gotta go to jail. It's just like it's no hesitation. If you have no hesitation to backhand a woman, jail is where you gotta go. Pippin' ain't easy. Pippin' not illegal, nigga.
I understand. But we also just.
I understand.
Do our best.
I understand.
And you said that's your boyfriend or just a relationship?
Boyfriend.
Any other shit,
I'm assuming this isn't your final destination. You have a connection.
No, we're going to Florida tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah, we're staying at the hotel tonight in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, the Hyatt, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so at least you don't have a connection around. You're gonna both do it.
I just want to pour him into a hotel bed. That's all. It was really embarrassing for me.
Listen,
Yeah.
did you stay in Puerto Vallarta? How was it? Was it a nice trip?
Yeah, it was so beautiful. That was my first time out of the country.
Do you have any marks or anything on your face? Any like bruising on your face?
Do I?
No.
I'm not wearing makeup. The bruise are fine because I get tired.
No, I just want to see like there's any scratches.
Insulted. Just kidding. Yeah, you want light?
I just want to just take a better look.
And she's saying
yeah, verbal argument. Started the argument by saying he had too much tequila, he needs to calm down. And then he reached over her while she was sleeping and slammed the door shade. I mean, like the window shade. Yeah, so I brought her into like the other room where there's more light to see like visually inspect if there's any bruising, redness, cuts or anything. Face is fine. There's no bruising, swelling, cuts or anything on her face. She's not sick. She's pretty much saying that it never got physical. He never touched her. He slammed just that window shade and the people behind her.
Hey, yo, hold on. How rare is it to have a baby with white hair?
Slam.
The baby hair is full white. I know he didn't blonde it. Like, it's full white.
Just that window shade and the people behind her, you know, they were chattering, so she thinks that, you know, what they think is
Right, what's their relationship, you know?
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Hello, sir. So, tell us what happened on the plane. Since the beginning.
Half of it I don't remember. I honestly just
why
drank.
can you not remember?
I had way too much tequila.
Okay.
How much is way
lot.
too much. I honestly don't remember other than that.
Okay.
That could not be a good excuse. I had way too much tequila.
Telltale because way too much tequila. Travel time back home. That was it. I don't.
What are your excuses, bro? You had enough time.
Okay, so what happened before the plane? Before you boarded the plane?
Oh, before nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Okay, just tell me what happened. You don't remember anything at all?
I did honestly. I just had too much. I don't. No.
Nothing at all?
Can you run one?
Because if you don't tell me what's going on or what can you remember, then I'm just going to go off what the witnesses said, what she said.
No, you can ask her. I just honestly, I drank way too much. I was trying from home, and that was it. I didn't mean to be mean to her, bad to her.
Yeah.
I love her to death.
It was the tequila making you slap.
I'm not trying to tell you anything. I just honestly don't remember. It was a totally blackout.
Okay, so I was told that you were having an argument even before you got boarded the plane, right? That you were being disorderly, right? You were being belligerent, right? You were being loud. If I'm being definitely right, but you cannot remember any of that.
No, I don't.
So how come other people do remember that?
I was drunk. I was like way drunk. Ever.
Are you guys in a dating relationship?
Yeah.
For how long?
Year. I've known her for 6 years. We've been dating for like a year.
And you?
Yeah, no, that's you can answer that.
There was association assault.
I would honestly never talk to her that way.
Driver's license or just the passport?
She has my driver's license.
I have one.
She has it? Yeah. She has all our IDs. I could be a dick as a drunk. I would never disrespect her.
You say how long you guys been in a relationship for?
About a year.
Oh, okay.
What's your address?
I feel like a fucking idiot to even have this conversation. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, listen, it's
I know. I get it, but I feel embarrassed.
And you don't remember getting into an argument with her on the plane either?
Tequila. No. God, no. I was drunk, yeah, so I have no, I can give you 5 stories, none of which would be accurate because I don't remember them.
When did you have your last drink?
Mexico.
Mexico?
I was.
So like what time?
I don't. Honestly, what was it? What time? I'd have to look back. I was doing just shots in here, trying to.
Before you got on the plane?
Yeah, no, I don't think there was nothing on the plane. I was lit. And anything else accurate? Honestly, it's Samantha. You can't.
So what would you rate your intoxication level right now? 10 being the most.
Right now?
Yeah.
I-
10 being the most you've ever been drunk in your life. 0.
Oh, that's
completely
I've been
sober.
way.
Completely sober. 0.
I wouldn't drive right now. Am I free to walk and go? Yes. No driving. I put me at a
No, bro. It's,
5.
I'm trying to say
Okay.
that whole.
6. Hungry 6. I mean, that's a 10-2 already. But I wouldn't drive. Definitely no. I've never harmed anybody. I apologize.
Have you ever had any history in the past?
Oh my God, no.
I think I too much.
You've never been arrested before?
I ain't hearing right.
At DUI.
How long ago was that?
15 years ago.
Bro, this nigga black. He ain't talking about nothing. Put noise in. 48 hours. It take you 48 hours to solve a murder case. You should be rewarded more than something. Me and the boys, me and both my boys. Bro, okay, y'all have white hair? Yeah, that's super rare. I ain't got rare, like white hair.
Rare white hair.
Rare white hair. Yeah. I seen it, John. Some people like got like black hair and white hair mixed together. God damn. Who is this one man? 135. Get the whole family arrested. No, when they be getting the whole family arrested, I be on some shit like how. But then it's like, hold on, wait, go back. Look, bro. I finally did it.
Oh yeah.
I did it right there for a week or 2. I had to slow down on the Red Bull, but that shit was, I don't know. Red Bull be doing stuff. He's ready to lose their construction job. Okay. We're gonna step into that line of trying to figure out why did she do it. I'm not gonna watch all of it because I know I'm not. But I'm gonna find interested points and I'm gonna break them down the best way possible because I know I'm not gonna survive the whole 24 minutes of me discovering. But everybody say, every time I say I'm not, I end up doing the whole thing. So, who knows? But Ohio mom executed her son after a heated fight at home. I killed my son, that's what she said. We're gonna find out, discover it together, break it down, and see why did she do it. And what argument gets this bad that you gotta kill your son? And how old was him? There's so many questions I want to know, you know? Why?
An Ohio woman could spend the rest of her life behind bars after attempting to stab her son and later fatally shooting him.
And what's the charge?
Stab and shoot him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It happened on February 19th of this year in East Columbus, Ohio. According to prosecutors, 45-year-old LaCondra Williams got into an altercation with her son, 21-year-old Jihad Hughes. While inside their home, Williams grabbed a knife and tried to stab her son, but he was somehow able to wrestle it away from her. After that, she went outside to her vehicle, where she was known to keep a gun. Williams's kids locked her out of the house, but as Hughes was trying to leave, she shot him. When emergency responders arrived to the scene, Williams told them she was the one who pulled the trigger.
Where's the person that needs searched?
Probably in the wagon.
Bro, imagine waking up and your mom trying to kill you. Like, imagine waking up and your mom trying to kill you. Bro, that will be the most scariest thing ever. Somebody she watched you grow up. I mean, she your mom. And she wake up and she got a knife trying to kill you, bro. Oh no. That's hard. That's hard. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm not trying to kill her. I'm trying to get up out there.
Captures the moments after Williams was detained.
Like, she's been patted down and everything, though? Okay. Alright, go ahead and step out here, okay? What is it? Okay.
Thank you, sir. What's going on? My hand. Give us a second. Let's put some gloves on here and then we'll help you down the stairs here. We're literally not even in this precinct.
Just showed up.
We showed up from somewhere else in the city just to do a search on you. That's all.
Oh my God.
So there's no other females here.
Why you do it?
Here, let me help you down.
We need to find out why.
Watch your head.
Yo, chat, it's not my. Yo, chat, it's not my internet who doing that. It's the video. I'm not lagging like that.
Video then shows first responders search Williams.
Alright, just go ahead and face center for me. Nothing on you that's gonna poke you or anything? No. Step 2.
God damn, they need to fix this.
And spread your feet apart for me.
I dropped the gun, that's what.
Okay.
Her camera messed up. God dang, this don't say.
That's paint. I got like 2 red paint.
You got pockets in these ones?
Yeah. There's nothing in there. Compression pants.
I don't see a pocket, honey.
It might be one. I don't know for sure.
I got it.
Right here.
That's her actual force.
Spread your feet apart for me.
We need to get to the why she did it. What are you talking about, Shotty?
Just stand still for
I'm
me,
sure this
okay?
wall will change hands several times.
I'm trying to help you out, okay?
I would say front pants probably will be really gnarly than the other ones.
Alright, now she in the freaking. Now we're gonna figure out why she killed her son.
Slowly make sure you understand the law. Just ask a couple goofy questions at the beginning of it. So just bear with us. I'm going to give you this so you can follow along with us. So let's see what time it is. Is it 5:58?
6 o'clock. Calm down.
19th. Okay. And how do you spell your first name?
Kulanandra.
D-R-A. Okay. And your last name?
Williams.
Okay. So the first question is, do you speak English? Obviously, yes. What's the highest grade you've completed?
I have a GED.
So you always do reading and writing, correct?
Yeah.
Do you have any hearing problems?
No.
Do you wear glasses or contacts?
I wear glasses.
Okay. Are you able to see this form okay though?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Have you consumed any alcohol in the last 12 to 24 hours?
No.
Have you consumed any drugs in the last 12 to 24 hours?
No.
That includes any kind of prescription or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I had it's like a amoxicillin or something. It's for like when you have bronchitis and stuff.
Okay.
After reading Williams her rights, detectives ask about the argument she had with her son.
I know there were some arguments that went on today that somehow led up to all of this. Can you tell me what happened?
So I came home early in between my 2 clients, and Jai used my car, and I asked him where he took my car at, because he took my car to like the shop and left it there. And I said, well, how long did you leave it there, and what did they do? My car's not riding away. I just got my car fixed. So he wouldn't answer me. So I walked back to the room and I went back into the living room where he was at, and he got up to like grab his stuff, and I said, "I'm talking to you, answer me." And so I threw a glass, but it went over to his head like a candle, but it went over his head. It didn't touch
Over a car.
And then he grabbed me up and threw me in the living room, which was something he never ever done. And we have had arguments, but he never ever put his hands on me ever. And I was trying to get him off of me. I was getting a knife because I know, like, he's stronger than I am, way stronger than I know. And out of impulse, like, I shouldn't have, a lot. It was tussle in the kitchen. I went outside because he carried one of my other guns. I went outside and got a gun because I didn't want him to hurt me. But yeah.
Bro, that's the shit. You really think I'm not down nobody, but I'm just saying, you really think his intentions will really, I'm finna shoot my mom? You already...
He didn't even think he was gonna put his hands on her though. He pushed her, tossed her, and all that. That's all I heard.
She already stabbed the man. He's trying to get up out there. She gonna go get the strap.
She knew she fucked up though. She stabbed that nigga when he got her gun.
Yeah, I don't know if he got it on her. I don't know if he got it on him, my bad.
Take responsibility. That's my child. I don't want that to happen to any of my kids.
Well, how did things go down outside?
He started walking up to me. I didn't know if he had his gun on him or not. You know, like, that's the gun that I gave to him. So, cause where he worked at, but like, I didn't know. He kept walking up, and that's when I pointed it at him. But y'all, that's my son. I ain't never.
Where'd you get the gun from?
Support the gun. He didn't think he was gonna shoot her.
In New Lexington. I bought 2 of them in New Lexington because I own a home health, and I have a contract with the Veterans Department. So I used to drive from where we live at to New Lexington at nighttime. So my patient took me over there.
Okay, where was it though? Where did you keep the gun that you were going to get the gun at? Where do you keep the gun?
In the armrest of the car. I don't really bring it into the house because we inside the house. I only take it when I need to go like work. If I'm out, it's locked in the armrest.
Is that where it was today?
But I thought he never ever had done that to me. You see in my house, like threw me around, squeezing me up like I'm gonna kill you and your boyfriend. I don't even know why he was saying that he would kill me and my boyfriend. Like, that's not even my boyfriend. That's just somebody that comes over my house. He never say that to me.
When she's asked whether her son had a gun earlier in the day, Williams isn't sure.
Did you see a gun on him today?
But I don't know.
Did he threaten you with a gun? Did he say he was going to get his gun?
I didn't see it at all.
But did he never mentioned it? You just assumed because you gave him one a while back that he had it with him.
He carried it with him everywhere he go. He leave it up. We shouldn't have went this far, y'all.
But you didn't see it today. He never made mention of it today.
I think he was.
Okay.
It's then that Williams is asked why she pulled out a knife in the first place.
And then back in the house, why did you get the knife out?
Because he grabbed me up and threw me down on the ground. I kept trying to get him off of me. My kids were trying to get him off of him. Like, he wouldn't get off of me.
So, we interviewed your other daughters there too.
Yeah, they were there.
Okay. And they said that the fight was over. You were upset because of the keys, or the car wasn't working right, or something like that, right?
They were in their room when it first started.
No.
Right, they did say you can check our text messages.
No. You see how she's trying to... No, we have witnesses now that place you capping on the scene. You killed that man. You killed your own son for some car keys.
His text message, I had already texted him about the car.
The kids ain't gonna lie, man.
He said, I'm not gonna do this
Kids ain't gonna lie.
with you. He said, if you be on drama, I'm gonna believe. I just was asking him, like, why did you take my car over there and leave it there? Because, like, he repo cars for somebody.
So he took your car and left it there to get fixed?
No, he took my car over to the place where him and his friend, him and the pastor's son, he owned a car lot and they was repoing the car early this morning.
So he sell cars. He sell cars and get them off.
Pastor's son, he owned a car lot and they was repoing the car early this morning. I don't have nothing to hide. I ain't lying.
According to court documents, Williams referenced grabbing her gun when she left the home, but during this interview, she denies that.
When he came back out of the house, how long were you sitting outside?
I don't know, maybe like 4 minutes or something like that.
When he came out?
Yeah, because I kept trying to tell them to throw my phone out and the keys so I can leave. But they're like, no, we're calling the police. We're calling the police, and I knew he was going to leave before the police got there because I was going to press charges on him because like, he never done that to me before.
So why wouldn't they let you back in the house if they were calling the police?
Because they knew my gun is outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you tell them you were going out to get it?
They already knew I was going outside, yeah.
But did they know you were going to get the gun?
No, I didn't say that.
Williams says she'd never been in a physical argument with her son before this day.
But I guess what I'm asking is if he was the aggressor, why did the girls lock you out and not let you back in?
Because they know to separate us. They know to separate.
Do you guys fight regularly?
Yeah, yeah.
You
But he never put his hands on me before. But we get into it a whole lot.
Verbally or physically?
It's always verbally. It's never been physical.
That's a damn lie, bro. There's no way. You telling me this first physical altercation, you end up killing your son. Yeah, I never had no physical altercation. I never had no argument. But the first argument, you killing him. I don't get it. It's crazy. That's crazy. One argument.
First physical time.
You ain't my
Williams
son.
says she believed her son was armed with a gun.
He had a gun on me. He had his gun on me.
No. She upped it on him because she said she
thought that he had a gun. Boom. But what? You think your son really gonna shoot you?
Like, come on. He think he really gonna... Mom. Come on, like...
Nah, that's crazy.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work, nigga. And who is you to stop him from leaving?
Oh my God. I touched my I helped wrap him up in the cold. I thought.
So if you didn't see the gun, he didn't threaten you with a gun, why'd you pull the trigger?
Exactly.
I mean, what were you thinking at that point?
That he was gonna keep going at it, keep coming after me, keep going.
But did he have his bags with him like he was leaving?
Yeah, he had his bags with me. It was like he was leaving. He was laughing.
It's over. He got shot in the back. She done.
Hold on, go back. What?
It's over. He got shot in the back. It's cooked.
Keep going at it, keep coming after me, keep going.
But did he have his bags with him like he was leaving?
Yeah, he had his bags with me. It was like he was leaving. He was laughing. Yeah.
So at that point, it seemed like he was leaving and the fight was over. No?
Were you just really mad by that point?
No, I wasn't mad. I just... I thought you had a gun on you. Always have it on him.
But when he turned around, why you still shoot him?
Transpired to be between him saying, I'm going to kill you and your boyfriend to make it bigger than like.
Detectives say Williams' daughters both told the same story, and it's not quite adding up with the...
But she probably could say, like, she was scared for him, like, to go back to the car and get something. That's why she shot him. But at the same time, you can't shoot nobody in the back. That's the law, right?
That's the law.
You shoot somebody in the back, no matter who you is, you cook. You're cooked.
Like, if somebody robbed you and you let them get away and they're running away, you can't shoot them.
You know you cook. You better just start a runaway, get a hideout spot, something. You shoot somebody in the back, just know you gotta do something, running. What was it, her car getting repossessed? No, hey look, Dumps, I appreciate you coming in here. But we is past the car being repossessed at this point. We is at the murder of her son. It should not come to that. At all. I appreciate you for coming, Dumps. You know it's always love. But No, she is the murderer. Her son, though.
Her son.
Story she's telling.
No, the girl said that you said you were going out the car to get your gun. They said that's why they locked the door.
I didn't speak. I was upset. I didn't speak. I just left.
Well, the thing is they were both interviewed separately, and they both told us you said the same thing, which is a little
I
odd.
didn't speak.
So, how does that happen?
Maybe I did speak, but I don't know. It was happened so fast.
Because they both, I mean,
I admit
verbatim what you said going outside, so you clearly said something. Because they were separated immediately when the officers would get there. They didn't have time to get their stories together because Maya was still upstairs when the officers got there, so they didn't have time to get together and say anything.
I'm not saying they did. I don't remember. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. It was all fact.
Now the Navy.
So what happened inside when you guys were fighting? Did the girls get involved at all at any point?
Yeah, they were trying to. They were telling him to stop. Stop. They were saying stop so she can stop. Stop so she can stop. But he wouldn't stop.
They said they were trying to take the knife away from you.
Because he's stronger than I am. I'm going to, even the grease, I threw the grease at him because he's on me. I can't get him.
You throw grease? Nice?
I mean, we're going off.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
And it sounded the way that they described things.
Yeah, I'm aggressive.
Yeah, and I mean, did you ever hit them?
When they was like little, or even somebody last year, well, not last year, but the year before that, graduation time, maybe May. Yeah, I was always a very aggressive parent, so they wouldn't do wrong or stuff.
Yeah, beating your kid don't make you a bad parent.
Why they say
Not at all.
Then Williams
Beating
said
your
she
kid
hadn't
don't
seen
make
her
you a bad
son with
parent. I
a
ain't gonna knock
gun
that.
the day of the shooting.
So you did not see a gun. He didn't threaten you to get a gun. He didn't mention his gun.
Wait, when I say beating, I mean like a whooping, like a classic whooping.
Like belt to ass.
Like belt to ass type shit. Not beating your kids with your bare knuckles hands. That's what I mean.
You just know he has one because you gave him one. Did you see it at all today?
I wasn't paying no attention. I just asking them about the car. I really wasn't paying no attention like that.
Okay. So you didn't see it sitting on the counter or the couch?
I usually see it on the couch, but I didn't even see it.
And then she describes the shooting.
What did he say to you after you shot him?
He said, "Oh my, you shot me." And I said, "Oh my God, Jihad." And then I turned him. I took the book bag off his back. I put pressure on it. I took the clothes and started trying to wrap him into it. And then he started vomiting. And my daughter was screaming. We was holding the thing.
And the daughter
I shot my son. Jesus Christ.
But did he take the knife away from you, or?
He was. They always trying to take. They always trying.
All three of them were. Okay.
He was trying to take the knife away from you.
But he was like, cause he had me choking me. He slammed me on the ground.
Yeah, the girl said he slammed you, but it was to get the knife away from you. They said that he told them to back off so they didn't get hurt.
Slammed her and choked her on the ground?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was tussling with her at first, you know what I'm saying? So
What?
that's what made her stab him. Boom. But she realized once she stabbed him, she fucked up. Cause, this nigga strapped. You know what I'm saying? He ready to murk my ass. Like, I just stabbed this nigga. Boom. So I gotta go ahead and go grab my strap. She went outside, go grab the strap. They locked the door. Boom. Dude came outside like, nah, it's my Dukes, bro. She not ready to shoot me, bro. I'm ready to talk to her. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
This, that, and the third. She pointed the gun at him. Boom. Pointed the gun at him like, hey, bro, this, that, and the third. I'll shoot you, this, that, and the third. He's like, bro, you're not going to shoot me.
That's what I'm saying right there.
He laughed at her like,
You're
bro,
not going to shoot me. You're not going to shoot me.
All right. I'm just going to go in the house. He walked and turned around like he going in the house. Bah! Shot him. You know what I'm saying? Now that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
But she threw the glass at his head over the car keys first. That's the only part. I don't know if that's the... You threw glass at him, like... I know it's your son, but you can't be throwing...
So that's where the whole argument started.
Yeah.
Because of the car.
Yeah.
Boom. The car supposedly, she thought the car was getting repossessed or whatever.
Yeah.
He sent the car off to go get clean. Or to get your wheels done or something. Your brakes. They changing your brakes, bro.
Yeah, he's trying to help you
know
out.
what I'm saying? Because I know my brakes bad. We're ready to change my brakes. Boom. He got a dealership. So he got mechanics. So you know what I'm saying? So he can move accordingly. But you want to freak out. He trying to do something nice for you. You threw a vase at him. Now he tweaking out.
Yeah, now
like,
he's
bro, why you trying to kill me? You trying to hit me with a vase? This, that, the third. Why you just boom, 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 boom? You doing all that? I'm not little no more. We grown, man. Like you throwing vases at me and shit.
Yeah.
Boom. Like, come on, like I eat that. He was
James
laughing at her ass. Did that in the third. So she grabbed a knife. Yeah, you think you big and bad? That in the third. I can't hurt you no more, but this gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So something happened, somehow, some way, they got everybody tried to take the knife away from her. Boom, she stabbed. That's what I think happened. You know what I'm saying? This is my breakdown of the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do at this channel. We break down. Y'all
break
know
this shit down.
I'm always in the cut like the girl, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pure. You know what I'm saying? So boom, once she stabbed him and shit, she like, oh shit, damn, I fucked up. I stabbed this motherfucker. You know
and he started tweaking. He started really defending himself.
Like, yo, yeah, I'm about to shoot this bitch. I'm gonna kill you and your motherfucking boyfriend. This, that, the third.
Exactly.
That's where that come in. Boom. She like, all right, you gonna kill me? I know you strapped, so let me go to the car, guard my strap. Boom, and there, y'all run it back.
Yeah, y'all know where we at.
So let me ask you a question. And if he had the gun, why would he let
daughters
you
definitely
come
saw
out?
it dumps. That's the bad part. They never gonna forget her. The mom shooting her brother.
I'm not worried about no knife.
Okay.
Murder on her mind.
But why would the girl say that you were the aggressor with the knife in the house and he was trying to get it away from you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said.
So he's seen it coming.
I mean, and like I said, we interviewed them separately. They didn't have a chance.
I don't miss. I never miss.
Yeah, they didn't have a chance to talk
I didn't
to
want him to be hitting on me. I didn't want him to be choking me. I didn't want him to be slamming me. So that's why I got a knife. Because he's big. Look how big he is compared to me. Look how much he is compared to me.
Next, Williams
She keep using the weight.
life-changing news.
So she threw the vase. Once she threw the vase, he grabbed her ass up, choked her up, slammed her on the ground like.
He basically was, he was some chill on
like,
some hugging.
Yeah,
Get on. Yeah, I know exactly what you
know
mean.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after that, Shawty got up, grabbed the knife, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, because she felt like she was being a joke
She got manhandled, bro.
Because she got manhandled.
Your son is not blood no more. You know what I'm saying? He already played them games. You threw a vase at him.
You did throw a vase.
I'm talking about the vase. Even if it was a candle game.
That shit can still bust over your face, get you you still be messed up off it. I definitely feel the point. And him
and
trying.
He was already mad. You know what I'm saying? That just turned it from it was at 50%. Now he had like 60, 70 with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still not going all the way 100. Because
He's not trying to look at her face. If he was really trying to really mess her up,
think about it, gang.
She would have had a black eye, bro. You not black eye,
sweet,
busted lip, something.
You think no? Fuck no.
You not saying nothing.
Man, y'all seen what dude look like? Y'all run it back, bro. A little swole.
You like, come on, bro. Like it's not making no sense. You would have seen something busted up, something, bro. If it was a domestic thing, you feel me? But he obviously wasn't trying to mess up his mom, but she was attempt to kill. A stab and knife and then a bullet. You was attempt to kill.
Well, I will tell you, unfortunately, your son did not make it.
Oh.
And I'm so sorry.
What?
They worked on him for at least close to an hour.
Now you got murder of your son.
But he didn't survive his injuries.
Take me. You can take me. I don't deserve that. He didn't either. Yo.
Well, I think you need to do his name justice, and I know that.
Yeah, she said she don't deserve this, and he don't either. But we don't even have to say it.
Just lock her up though.
Yes, he did.
We don't got nothing to say.
It's okay. It's okay.
No,
It's
it's not okay.
okay.
I only want the truth. I don't want you to say something just because it's not true, but
I don't have to lie.
both
I don't
girls
have to
did that.
lie. I don't have to lie. I'm not gonna say nothing that's not true. Like I have to live with this. You know what I'm saying? But
I think you're angry though. I think you're angry because we all get angry at times. I mean, it's like we both have kids. We know how frustrating it is to try to get through.
Damn,
but
I'm gonna go to jail for life for the murder of her.
I think unfortunately that you probably were angry and the pressure probably got to you.
Yes. But y'all, I'm so sorry, y'all.
Your 18-year-old said to tell you that she loves you.
Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I was so angry because he don't listen to nothing I say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be working hard, working hard, and he work at a car lot. He worked at a car lot, and I said to Jahai yesterday, I said, Jahai, if I was to die today, you wouldn't even get the inheritance that you're supposed to get because I put money with the Navy Federal. You wouldn't even get it because you're not even doing what you're supposed to do. You know, everybody else, like, I was just so angry with him, but, like, yo, I didn't mean to do that. Like, I'm serious. And like, my whole, I was supposed to be buying a house.
I mean, when you pull the trigger, you're a trip to kill.
Pressure. You're doing a business. You're trying to raise kids.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Myself, like, I've been doing it since.
It's the fact, you're reaching for the gun. That's one. That's the intent to kill. Number two,
you pull it out.
You're aiming the gun. Boom. Number three, you're putting your finger on that trigger
and letting it go. Boom.
And number four, number three is just putting your finger on the trigger. Number four is pulling that bitch. Cause you can put your finger on the trigger with a loaded gun in the gang. It's not going off until you actually pull it. Once you pull it, it's gone.
And
it's done.
And that bullet was meant to harm somebody so they couldn't get back up, bro. You're not saying another way. If you saying that you wasn't planning on killing somebody when you shooting that gun, you should have got a taser.
And you know her son, if like she said what she said, her son got her that gun. They went shopping together, boom, she got him a gun, and he got her, you know what I'm saying?
She got both of them guns.
Right, but 9 times out of 10, she don't know shit about guns. Son, you know what I'm saying, putting her on. Hey mama, we ready to put these big boy bullets in there. We got a hollow tip in that jump. You know what I'm saying? Mama don't really know about hollow tips in the. If you
one shot in them bitches.
One shot, you done. And that's what happened. One shot, he was already stabbed. He was already losing blood. So the stab plus the shot, yes.
Her ass cooked, bro. We don't deserve it. She don't deserve it.
I came you from Youngstown in 2012. And I have no support, y'all. None.
No charge.
I go through stuff with him all the time. Like, yo, I'm so sorry, yo. No.
But the bullet?
Extra shit.
Yeah. I know the pressure, and I feel like that's what happened to me. I feel like you just snapped because you just got so angry.
And everything, no, y'all. What? Y'all said he gone for real. No, I killed my son. Oh no.
Detectives excuse themselves to do some paperwork and leave Williams alone.
Talk to yourself. Just take my life from me. Man. Oh God.
I ain't gonna lie, she probably is fucked up though.
Oh.
She killed her son. She's fucked up, bro. If she's not fucked up, she's not human.
Cause she raised that boy.
Watch them grow up. Watch him get his first girlfriend. What? Got him his first haircut. Like, bro, you see all that shit. And for you to point a gun at your son and pull the trigger is outrageous.
You're so cute.
This was enough.
Yeah, putting the gun out me, I was like, Mom, why you do that, man? We could eventually went past it because you got it's some peoples.
I wasn't paying no mind. Why? Because you had the knife and I was trying to fight you for the knife. I was trying to take it away from you. Damn, my bad. I knew you weren't going to happen. You were just threatening me.
I'm so sorry.
Accident happened with the knife around.
Yeah.
Almost in disbelief, Williams asked if detectives are sure her son didn't make it.
Nah, we playing with you. He alive. What are you talking about?
Sit back down.
You gonna play with you?
Please have one of them come in there.
What do you need?
It is sure my son gone.
Yes.
Yeah, pizza.
Okay, sit down for us. We'll get
No,
some
take that shit back. Get back up, put you back in the car.
I don't want to live no more.
Hold on.
Then,
Stop this.
Put the cup on you.
Stop this. Yeah.
Let me not say that shit. They take me for real. Now look at me.
Yeah, they taking you down. She said, y'all can take. Hold on. My bad. I ain't gonna say the whole thing. Nah, you gotta give us the idea. Take you. Go ahead and take your ass.
Okay. Just gotta make sure.
They putting her to the back.
Yo, are you going for real?
We wouldn't lie to you. We would not lie to you.
She better get used to that lifestyle. Extra.
Hey, chat. Y'all heard what they said, you know what I'm saying, before the video. Probably ain't gonna watch the whole 24 minutes. That's what we end up doing though, chat.
Watching the whole 24 minutes,
It's
bro.
24 minutes right there on the clock. 24 to the minutes. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. That's what we do. You know
Facts. I
just sit down and break down the video piece by piece. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and smash that like button. You know what I'm talking about?
Sorry. That was good. That was definitely a good reaction. I just want to see how many years she get. She killed her own son. She better get at least 24.
Guilty to charges of murder and assault. She was sentenced to 18 years to life in prison and will be eligible for parole in 18 years. Reporting for Long
18
Crime.
ain't bad, damn.
The fact that she's eligible for parole.
Because they're going to say it's a situation with, you know, they're going to break that shit down. She got a good lawyer. She had a good lawyer. We can't blame the good lawyer.
She definitely had a good lawyer.
Yeah, good lawyer.
Parole after you shoot a man in his back.
It's crazy.
And the fact that that man is your son, to me, is just diabolical.
Diabolical as shit. Yo. Apart from chat, can't see O hear what O saying.
They can hear me?
She said, can't say something, huh? Let me see. Baby,
What did chat say?
I'm turning up. I'm gonna turn it up a notch. AKA, I'm gonna turn up the volume up a notch. Now I'm gonna turn up my actions, cause I'm already turned up. You feel me? I'm already turned up, but I ain't sipping no double cup. Don't turn. Bow, 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 bow.
Look at this shit. That's why I don't be having nothing on my.
Bro,
I don't even know what that is.
Microsoft.
Nah, does 6711 3 times.
Oh yeah, they definitely trying to get you.
Trying to get me, bro.
Oh, hey yo, somebody just trying to hack. Somebody just tried to hack. They got his car information. They trying to swipe it. You need to call them people and let them know.
That's the thing. It's only Apple Pay, so it's only what my Apple Card is on. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta switch that shit, bro, or something.
They can switch.
That shit nervous, bro. Imagine you unlock it for a couple seconds. Somebody gonna take something, bro.
That's why I don't. Every time I get money on my Apple Pay, I send it straight to Cash App.
You got to, cause this time somebody got it. Somebody got it, bro. You gotta be very careful now, knowing that somebody got your stuff.
So what did you just say?
They talking about hearing you, but I turned you all the way up, so they should be able to hear you now.
Hold on, go back to it.
Go back to it.
So I can see the bar. Yo. Nah, they can't hear me at all.
You gotta come over here, cuz. Move a little bit.
Gotta move a little bit?
Yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna turn. Say something again?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I gotta be loud.
Nigga, not for the head. As long as it go up like this. As long as it go up like
See, that's what I'm saying, Bree. I can't be using the Apple Pay, man.
That's why I don't use Apple Pay. No, using Apple Pay I use Apple Pay every day. I'm not gonna say it. I never had got scammed except by the people that, the subscriptions, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Amazon Prime.
He started naming the whole rundown, gang. I'm like,
Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Nigga name all them jokes. They be getting me though. You got YouTube be hitting me too. You know what I'm saying? YouTube need they freaking
you got Prime.
YouTube Prime. You know, I got that thuggish half-ish grinder, you know?
Easy, B.
Or you feel like you left the grinder over here or something?
No, it's in my car.
It's in my car. My car. Your mic aren't the input sound. Hey yo, Dunks, you know I'm not good with this technology. I don't know what that means. I'm an old head.
Not an old head. Bro, you only like...
I'm only like 25. No, I'm joking, chat. Y'all know that, yo. Y'all be here with me. Hey yo, chat, but he said your mic aren't the input sound. I don't know what that means. And we have $100 cap on the tap and pay. Whoa. If somebody swiped my card for $100, I am officially going to police. Fuck that.
Hold on, what she say?
She said Apple Pay. She said, and we have $100 cap on Apple Pay. That means you can't spend over 100. Some shit.
I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't use that shit either, bro. Don't worry about it. We good.
Yeah, we definitely good. I'm gonna be coming in. Okay. What are we gonna watch next? That was a good breakdown. I liked that. I'm not on the. I like that.
I was hoping they could hear me.
Yeah. Bree, hey, can you hear O now? Well.
Yeah, my name is O. H to the O. You know, my name is O, but I come OG. Nah, I can't rap, y'all. I don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to, back in the day, when I was that guy, pal.
When I was that, we only can hear you both clearly when the video off. Bree, I am very sorry for that because I turned myself up and I know you didn't even hear it yet. So no, even cap. Cause I ain't even turned it up. This is how you gonna hear me now. So you let me know. Now I'm gonna believe you if you start. If you say it right now, then I'll believe you. But if you said it too early, Bree. So if you say it right now, when the video start playing and copy and paste the same thing, I will believe it. No cap. But cheating wife killed in the shootout between husband and lover. Stay away from my wife. So obviously we have we have a dog. We have a dog. You know what I'm saying? She gonna do what she want to do, and he don't like that.
So he from the trenches.
He from the trenches. He willing to kill something for his wife, and you know how it be. But we're gonna break it down piece by piece. We need y'all to hit that like button so I can know that you like me breaking it down. You know what I'm saying? Got my boy on the cut. We gonna break it down.
Don't forget to hit that bell.
Oh, hold on. We got the shootout on live. Hold on. He running for his life?
A love triangle turned deadly shootout when a Michigan man confronts his wife's lover.
This guy and my wife have been having an affair for 9.5 years.
Ooh. 9.5 years?
In the crossfire, the woman involved with both men is shot and killed.
Then he came back around and as we were leaving, shot my wife and killed her. Why would he do that? Like she went there to talk to him and this guy comes out like guy Rambo.
But it was the husband, not the lover, who was charged with her murder.
Was that the husband?
Young Buck said you give me that good goo-goo. You know what I'm saying?
It's a complicated story with lots of back and forth. So let's start with the people involved. First, there's Kimberly Malacone. She had relationships with both of the other players in this story. Then there's her husband, Matthew Malacone, and her alleged lover, Daniel Giannone. According to Matthew, there had been a long-standing relationship between Daniel and Kimberly.
Pause a minute. Is this man working on your house? Is this man working on your house?
Yeah, she's fucking the plumber, y'all.
Or
in this case, the roofer.
The roofer. It's no way, bruh. This man hired you to work on his house, and you working on his house and hitting his wife at the same time.
Look,
I would be willing to kill some too.
Look, he said work on the house, right?
Yeah.
So she was a part of the house.
Nigga said she was. No. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. See, he disrespecting right here. If you working on this house and he hired you to work on this house and you started hitting this lady,
Would you burn him? You burn him?
I'm
say you burn him.
Nigga, you don't do something like that. That's a risky position. You know they got guns in that bit.
According to Matthew, there had been a long-standing relationship between Daniel and Kimberly.
This guy and my wife have been having an affair for 9.5 years.
A lot of the information we have about the case comes from Matthew's police interrogation in Macomb, Michigan. The recording of that interview was taken after the shooting, but it gives a good timeline of what led up to the deadly events. While the affair apparently started years before, Matthew said everything began again on July 12th.
He ran right with the gun.
It gives a good timeline of what led up to the deadly events. While the affair apparently started years before, Matthew said everything began again on July 12th, 2022, when he and his wife discussed her affair.
I found out about it 6.5 years ago. And I found out about it again.
So you knew about it for 3 years, bro, and you still acting like it's something?
6 years ago.
I said to her, "Is it over with?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, so how did the last conversation go? How'd you end it?" And she didn't. I said, "So you didn't end it. So it's the same as last time. You still, it's not ended. You guys didn't break up. So this guy's gonna call you in a month?" And she said, "You want me to break up with him?" I said, "That sounds about right." She goes, "Let's go." So we hopped in the car and went to his house. That conversation was 15 minutes before all this.
And you said this has been going on for nine years?
9.5 years.
Bro, once the cheater, always the cheater. I don't care what you're saying. You took her back after an affair that she had for 3 years. Or no, he said 6. He had 6. For 6 years.
Yeah, you know about it for 3, so.
He had found out for 3, and then he took her back. And then he asked about it again, and she said no.
Oh, okay.
So it's on him. It's on him. She's going to cheat, bro. And you accepted her back, so you accept the whole package, bro. Don't act stupid. She gonna have 2.
Into a housewife, gang.
Huh?
Can't turn the hoe into a housewife.
Yes, obviously she gonna have 2 on her buckle every time, so don't even worry about it. Look like a soccer cop. You Oh, it's a soccer top. I saw it's that cop.
It was 9.5 years. And did they break it off at any point?
No.
9.5 years?
How did this start? Do you have any idea?
They met at a bar somewhere on her 40th birthday. And then I found out when she was 43. And we had a nice talk. Do you love me? Yes. Okay, come back to me. And I trusted her, and I never looked at her phone. And then 6 years later, a friend says, "Hey man, I think your wife's still seeing that guy." Mm-hmm. So I confronted her, and she didn't lie. She said, "Yeah, no, I have been. I'm sorry, you know." And I said, "Well, baby, I can't go on like this. I can't be, your husband and you cheating."
Yeah.
Either you break it off this time, or if I hear about it again, we're getting divorced.
Let's pause this story for a second to thank our sponsor, Truthfinder.
Hey, yo. Fuck your sponsor.
I trusted her. And then that's when we got into the conversation. I guess today. I said, "So how did you break it off?" "Oh, you never broke it off. You haven't seen him since February. You never told him, get lost, stop contacting me, we're breaking up." Yeah. And she goes, "No." I said, "So what? You're just going to wait around for him to call again?" Because he'll do that, just like he has been. And she goes, "Well, that makes sense." She goes, "I'll break it off." And I said, "All right." She goes, "Let's go now." I think it was 8:30 when we got there. It was light.
Why would you pull up to somebody's house?
9 o'clock maybe.
So it was her idea to drive to his house to break it off with you?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
To prove it to me, you know. We were going to the house for her to tell.
He lying. That's dumb. Why would you pull up to somebody you didn't see since February? and pop up out the blue and tell him
she
never contact him again.
She thought her bro was gonna beat his ass, her husband's ass, and she was gonna live off happily ever after with him. That's what I think. What you think?
No, I think he forced her to go to break it off in face to face in person so he could see it for himself. And then when he got there, things happened and it turned to something else. You know what I'm saying? And shots started being fired. That's what I feel like. I didn't feel like she didn't want to go there. She didn't want to go there. She wanted to send a message, but he was like, nah, we got to go there face to face. I want to see it with my own eyes. And that what happened. That's what I think.
Oh, stop calling me. I'm done with you. He's engaged too, you know. Just show. He's cheating on his fiance. She's cheating on me, you know.
Whoa! You trying to break? Whoa! He's trying to break up their relationship because his relationship. Oh, you one of them guys. Nah. You one of them guys, bro. He trying to break up their relationship because nah, bro. It's too late. Don't do that.
She was gonna end it.
He chilling with his wife, and you gonna just pull up to his crib?
It's safe there because he's got him and the girl there.
So as Matthew describes, he and Kimberly arrived at Daniel's home at about 8:30 or 9 p.m.
Okay, we got the video. We got the footage. They pulling up. Okay.
Daniel was in the garage at this point after having a barbecue with his family, and there's actually Ring video of this from earlier in the day.
He got a whole wife and family in the crib.
Can you bring me a Coca-Cola? Yes. What do you guys want to drink? I'll have a Coke.
Oh, his girl pregnant and everything.
You too? Yeah. It's gonna be too much sugar. Too much sugar. All right. That should be the TV over here, huh?
But when Kimberly and Matthew arrived, it had already gotten dark.
Here's the garage. There's I think a couple like cars here. And I think there's another car here, like this. And we pull up. Her and I get out of the car. As soon as I get out of the car, he comes out of the garage like this, like a police officer, right at my face. And I put my hands up. And I say, whoa, bro.
At this point, Daniel, the lover, fires a warning shot.
And she screams at him, Danny! And I said,
go back.
And she screams at him, Danny! And I said, stop with my wife.
Get out of here, bro. No. Get out. Danny. Get out. Danny. Danny. Stop. Get out. Get out of here. Danny. Stay away from my wife. Stop it. Stop it.
He didn't see a wife since February.
I don't even know what the
During this argument, Matthew pulled a .40 caliber pistol from his waistband and pointed it at Daniel before firing. Daniel was wounded in the foot during all this, but still managed to fire back. He ran out of the garage as Matthew followed.
Yo, he's trying to kill some. He's trying to kill some.
Stop it, man.
He's chasing him down. This is his property, though.
Up on this when Daniel runs toward another.
Bro, this is his property. This is the other dude who running property. He don't even, like, what?
Part of the house as Matthew followed.
He's trying to kill something.
There are more gunshots fired before Matthew can be seen running from the screen. After that, Daniel yells out that he's been hit, this time in the knee.
This soccer dude is wild. Soccer dad Trying to kill something.
So which one is which? Who's
At this
who?
point, Daniel runs to his garage.
Hold on, what the hell? Did it pause or something? But the dude who's running right, that's the what they call him? What they call him? That's the dude who with the affair. I forgot they call him. What the dude is? Huh?
The homeowner?
Nah.
Is that the husband or is that the dude the
dude that the husband cheating on? The dude that the girls are cheating with.
Okay.
That's who she is. Got me saying some wild shit.
And grabs a handgun from his car.
Oh, that's. Yeah, all right. Okay. Let me break it down. All right. So
he screams at him, Danny, and I said, stop with my wife.
All right.
Danny!
All right, doing the blue.
That's the husband.
That's the husband. Husband right here. Wife right here. The husband. They go together.
Stay away from my wife.
Stay away from my wife.
Stay away from my wife.
He upped it.
During this argument,
Boom.
Matthew pulled a .40 caliber pistol from his waistband and pointed it at Daniel before firing. Daniel was wounded in the foot during all this, but still managed to fire back.
Yeah, he running.
He ran out
He
of the
owned his-
garage as Matthew followed.
This dude is a trespasser right now. He's a trespasser. Straight trespasser. And he's trying to kill this man on his property. Over his wife that's already cheating.
Up on this when Daniel runs toward another part of the house as Matthew follows.
He's trying to kill something, bro.
There are more gunshots fired before Matthew can be seen running from the screen. After that, Daniel yells out that he's been hit, this time in the knee.
This is a crazy soccer dad. That's what he is. He a soccer dad. He supposed to be out here with his kids, but yet he out here shooting people. Soccer dad 101.
At this point, Daniel runs to his garage and grabs a handgun from his car.
At least he got a gun too.
Joshua! Ah! Never!
Meanwhile, Matthew rushes back to Kimberly near the garage.
You said who else has a gun here? Get out of here, let's go! Who else has a gun here? Let's go!
Matthew and
Now he's
Kimberly
trying to run 'cause he got a
back
gun.
to their vehicle and begin to drive off before more gunshots are fired.
Yeah, where's the kid? Where's the kid? Where's the kid? Get out of here!
Oh, look at the little kid.
They're determined exactly what happened here. As Kimberly backed up the car, Matthew rolled down the passenger side window and fired at Daniel.
Bro, the little kid right there.
And one of the shots hit Kimberly in the neck. She died as a result.
I ducked around.
Well, hold on. Kimberly was still right there? So Kimberly
he was leaving his wife?
He was leaving his wife right there? But why would you still shoot seeing a little kid right there, bro? You dumb. You gotta go to jail for that.
The back of this car.
The little kid was right there.
And I pulled my firearm.
Yeah, I didn't know when you got aimed like that.
He ran this way.
Bro, I'm mad now. Because look where he was at. He was back here, start shooting. He was right here, start shooting, and the little kid was right here.
The passenger side window and fired at Daniel. Daniel then returned fire and one of the shots hit Kimberly in the neck.
Oh.
She died as a result.
I ducked around to the back of this car.
He killed
this car here.
The other dude killed Kimberly.
And I pulled my firearm and I started shooting at him. He ran this way. I said, Kim, get in the car. We got in the car. We were backing out, and he shot my wife. Kim was shot. She fell over to the side. He's shooting at us at this point. I hop from the passenger into the driver, turn it, and it won't go. And I'm like this, you know? And it won't go. So then finally I put it in park and I get out and I go behind the vehicle, and that's where I called you.
Matthew describes this scene
And then he called the
several
police.
times.
I said, stop my wife or something. And as soon as I finished wife, bam. He shot one right, whizzed by my head. Then my wife yells, Danny! Like, I could see her thinking he's gonna kill her husband.
Nah, that's not what happened.
And he looked over, and that's all I needed, man. I got behind that car, I grabbed my firearm, I came over the hood, and I just started shooting. And he scurried towards the front of the house. I didn't go after him. I said, Kim, get in the car, let's go.
He's straight lying. We got everything on 4K.
I should have jumped in the driver's seat.
Who was in the driver's seat?
Her.
She was in the driver's seat?
Yes, she drove.
She was driving.
She drove you both there?
Yes, and she jumped in the driver's seat. I jumped in the passenger seat the same way we arrived.
Throughout all of this, Daniel's sister, who
Yeah,
lives
yeah,
in
he
the
didn't
neighboring
think
home,
that.
heard
He
the
didn't think she was
gunshots
in
and
there.
runs over to help.
He didn't think she was in the driver's seat.
Let's go! Yeah! Now!
Okay, now we got a different view. Okay. Okay, they get in the car.
Daniel's sister then calls 911 and can be heard describing the scene.
The car is a white. It's a white van Cherokee. My kids are here.
What follows is a major response from law enforcement, and most of it is caught on ring cam.
They deep. They had to though. They got to search it and everything actually. They don't got the video footage yet. He left the door open for him.
Other video shows first responders working from a different angle.
They pull up with their sirens?
Yeah, man, you gotta be silent.
You guys are coming over here.
Just SWAT, basically.
Yeah, they don't got no sirens on. They pulled up. They pulled up quiet.
You pull up beside it, then you start shooting at the cop.
Yeah, that is a lot of space. You feel me? To get down there to that jump. If he got a sniper, he could have got crazy.
During all this, there are multiple people inside the home. Daniel, his pregnant fiance, his sister, her 2 daughters, and both of Daniel's parents. In this video, you can hear Daniel's father yelling to first responders.
He's in the Florida. Right now he's in the Florida. He's about to shot it. You need to get the balance from my boy. I'm his father. He's in the Florida right now. He's shot in the leg. That mother... Don't fight it. Lock it up with the son of a here. You know the pepper here.
He cusses so much, I don't even know what he's saying.
What? Yeah, coming over. Why aren't you coming over here? My son is in the floor. Ma che cazzo vuoi? Non è da me la che fuori, mamma. How you doing?
Around this time, we see Daniel's parents leave their home with their hands up.
Bro, he acting like he can't see nothing.
Vent off.
And it was like this. Ray charged for a second.
You don't want to know.
I'm gonna tell you, it's no way it's that dark. You got the lights right there. But they got big lights.
You're ruining my boy.
God damn.
And then Daniel's sister and her daughters come out too.
Fiona's right here in the foyer. Okay, is that okay? Okay.
Oh, you got the little kids. I know you ain't telling that little kid. Tell that kid to run out of there. You're going to jail.
Daniel is eventually escorted from the home by EMS on a
Put your hands
stretcher.
up, don't care who you is. Little kid, they must have seen some little kids go crazy.
You got 3 going down. See that hand around, you want it to go down some? Sure. All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to take him straight off the porch, guys. Hold up. Hold up. You're over. Go ahead.
Whole family got skinny legs like Gru. Damn. His legs was crisscross applesauce, but it was a little bit too much extra. Like, it was bent the other way. He got the Deadpool legs. They able to regenerate.
You got 3 going down. See that hand around, you want it to go down some? Sure. All right. How's that? Okay. All right, I'm going to take him straight off the porch, guys.
Man, you fought for your land. That's the American way, man. Fight for your land. But that was an innocent person but she was in the wrong car.
This the lane down here.
Yeah, but he should have been stopped. Came to your door stopped. But he caught him outside already though.
Secondary searches.
During all this, investigators discuss the scene and possible evidence.
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, bro. I went to McDonald's earlier, right? They gave me a McChicken with cheese,
over the end of the
mayo,
here.
and ketchup.
Please.
With a cheeseburger bun. Nigga was getting crazy. I said, yo.
They even discuss the Ring doorbell
Already had it,
video
though. I
we're
ain't
showing
eat it.
you right now.
I didn't notice when I didn't look. I didn't see any cameras.
Nell went to go get it for
We
me.
got a Ring doorbell right here. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
This is also something Matthew discusses during his police interview.
Also the cameras.
Okay, there you go. Beautiful. We got cameras. He's got cameras? Does he?
I can't tell you on that.
Well, I hope he does. You better, you'll look for those, correct?
We gather all the facts.
Okay, good.
Everybody's got a story, right, to
I
tell.
hope he's got cameras.
Throughout the interview, Matthew maintains he did not kill his wife and that he didn't go to Daniel's home planning for a shootout.
Let's be honest here for a second, Matt. Like, you're pissed.
No.
I think the other
You weren't
dude
mad.
shooting back.
Some guy's boinking your wife.
Detective, listen.
And you're not mad about it?
I've known about this for 6.5 years.
Right.
I was mad.
And
Now-
you were told it was cut off, right?
No.
And then today you're told it's not cut
No,
off.
45 days ago I was told it's not cut off.
45 days ago.
Correct.
But then today, you said the conversation took place between you guys. How you never, she never
How
ended
did it
it.
end? How
But
did it
she
end?
never ended it, right?
Right.
How you
You're
even
a
find
man.
out?
I'm a man. I've been cheated on before. You can't tell me that you weren't pissed.
6.5 years ago I was.
But you're saying today you weren't mad at all.
No, not at all.
If you're not mad that your girl
So you're
cheated on
just
you,
cool hand Luke, we're gonna get in the car,
You're a
just
savage.
drive up there and just
I
tell him it's
I got
over.
your back.
In person. That makes sense to you?
That's
the truth. That's what you're going to settle on, is that I'm fine, I'm not upset, I'm taking my gun with my extra magazine, we're going to drive up to the guy's house, I'm not mad at all.
Not the extra magazine, bro.
And he's just going to, everything's going to get broke off and we're all set. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
Okay. I think I don't think it's the truth.
You think he bullshit?
I think you were upset. I think you were mad that this wasn't cut off the way you asked for it to be cut off. And I think anybody could believe that. Anybody could, anybody could understand how you feel. But trying to try to explain to people that you're not mad about this, I just don't see it.
Ultimately, it was Matthew who was charged and later found guilty of voluntary manslaughter, assault with intent to murder, and 3 counts of felony firearm. He's been sentenced to 86 months to 15 years in prison.
Okay. 86 months to 15 years.
So I just want to know, did the lover get locked up? Is that what they're saying?
No, the lover ain't get locked up.
The husband got locked up?
The husband got locked up. Because he came there to kill. I mean, you came to somebody else's property with an extra magazine, and then you the first person who started shooting? Brother. But he had a good enough lawyer, because it could have been worse. And I know the lawyer was like, it can't be worse. You're lucky you have me right now. You made a quick check. The lawyer's the really person who really make the biggest check out of this, you feel me? They the ones who be saving these dudes for a little bit. Yep.
It's the 29th of April, 2022.
You gotta do it had to be. It had to be a shawty. It had to be a shawty. It had to be a shawty. Because it was like, no way a dude is going to help another dude escape jail. A shawty, if you could sweet talk her enough, you probably got a chance. Just talk some good. Say what you want to hear. Say what they want to hear. So you'll be a good man when you get out. And they'll help you escape. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been in jail. Don't leave listen to me, boy. You had the whole gang fucked up. Like, damn, nigga, you don't go like this in jail. No, I don't, nigga. You listen to a nigga who's never been. You know what I'm saying? It's on you. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. I don't listen to you. Anything I gotta say about jail, you say, oh, no, they told me. No, they ain't taking shit. They don't know nothing. Okay. Guard helps a killer inmate escape prison. Look, I say it's going to be a girl because I feel like if you talk enough game, you might have a chance to escape. You feel me? We don't know yet. Hit that sub and like button. Got my boy on the cut. We going to break it down together every freaking time. Where that light at? Look at that.
It's the 29th of April, 2022. CCTV records prison supervisor Vicky enter through a back door. Half a minute later, she comes back out with a prisoner. Casey White, a 6'9" giant of a criminal serving 75 years for attempted murder. They quickly leave in the car as police scramble to make sense of the situation.
I think that's a noticeable person that we're going to be missing. You say he's 6 what? We're going to be missing that giant. Where he go? Where'd that basketball player go? He was just here a second ago. What you think, we're dumb?
Vicky, a prison supervisor with a 2-decade-long career and perfect record, just disappeared with a dangerous criminal. Police assumed that she was forced or manipulated into helping him escape. But that's when new evidence came to light, showing that she might have planned the entire thing.
She was in love.
As a nationwide manhunt began, police would realize the rabbit hole went deeper than anyone expected, leading them down a dark path, ending with Vicky found dead with a bullet in her head.
Ricky, stay with her!
No! There's no way he killed her when he got out. She helped you
It's
escape?
April 29th, 2022, and prison officer Vicky has just told her work colleagues that she's taking a prisoner to a psychological evaluation at a local courthouse. But something isn't right, as she's transporting the prisoner alone, despite rules mandating prisoners must be escorted by 2 officers at a time. But because of her senior position as a supervisor, nobody stops her. And it would be 6 hours before police realize that Vicky and the prisoner are never coming back. Desperate for clues, police start looking into the man that
Does she
Vicky
really think she
escaped.
can handle this man outside of jail? Compared to this cop right here, who he just hopped out the car with.
Desperate for clues, police...
The girl's like the same height as this man right here. You think you got a chance of stopping him if he want to do something to you?
Start looking into the man that
She should've
Vicky
thought
escaped
all the way
with.
through.
It was
She should've
Casey
thought all the way
White,
through.
a man serving 75 years in prison for domestic violence, home invasion, murder, and brutally attacking a man with an axe. But there was one crime that stood out to police
Vicky!
even more. 7 years
Vicky!
prior to this, Casey had abused and manipulated his then-girlfriend to a point where she tried to escape from Casey's vicious hands. After they successfully made it to her friend's house, Casey would break into the house with 2 guns and full intent to murder them both. Luckily, they both escaped and survived his vicious attack. But that's when Casey fled the scene and began a series of carjackings across several states, until finally getting into a tense standoff with multiple police officers.
Casey, put the gun down and let me have
Yo,
it, man. Put
this
the
man
gun down,
Casey
man.
is bugging.
Put the gun down, bud. Casey, put the gun down. Just relax a little bit. Casey is that
Casey is bugging.
Casey. Yes, sir. I will get you a sunrise if you'll be still. Just be calm. You ain't got no more gun on you, dude. No, you ain't got. You got that fucking knife.
It's unusual, but the cops rolled a drink and a pack of cigarettes towards Casey, hoping this would calm him down and avoid a shootout. Miraculously, this actually worked, and the cops were able to move in and make an arrest. His interrogation gave cops an even clearer view into just how insane this man was.
I've been trying to wait just to kill her saying I couldn't wait no longer, I had to do it tonight.
Do you regret what you did tonight?
I regret I didn't kill him.
Police now had a clear...
Brother, how did he escape? You telling me he talked that good for you to let him escape? This man just said he mad because he didn't kill him tonight. Did you look at his case? I would have had to do some background check. Like if I'm a CEO or something, I'm finna break a prisoner out. I'm gonna have to look at the criminal record real quick. I'm gonna have to sit back one day like, oh, let me look at their criminal record, see what the hell he did. Oh, this is in our interview? Oh no.
Picture of who Vicky just helped escape prison. But how does Vicky fit into all of this? She works at a completely different prison, and there's no plans for Casey to ever see outside these walls again. Well, 1 year later, Casey confessed to a murder, resulting in him being moved to a different prison. This kicked off a series of events that would eventually result in Vicky's death. The murder that Casey confessed to was a 4-year-old cold case. It's unclear why Casey owned up to it now, but he was able to give specific details that nobody but the killer could have known. And after a short trial, he was quickly transported to a new prison, the same one where Vicky worked. Vicky is 56 and has been divorced for several years, and put her heart and soul into her job. She was a model employee and popular among her colleagues, but her life had become boring and lonely. She wanted to change, And when Casey showed up, that's exactly what she got. They slowly began to talk more and developed a connection. They bonded over their shared last name and began to think that they were destined to be together. She started coming in on her days off and was noticeably happier. Despite having a great life on paper, Vicky had become enchanted by her feelings for Casey and was ready to throw it all away to be with a dangerous criminal. But how can this happen? Well, it turns out it's not as rare as you might think. Some people are attracted to dangerous people. They know they could kill them at any moment, but feel special knowing that they choose not to. On top of that, Vicky had started to feel trapped in her day-to-day life and as though she had nothing to live for. If she could make a break with Casey, it'd at least be exciting, even if it did mean throwing everything away. While Casey was serving at Lauderdale, Vicky allowed him unrestricted access to parts of jail that prisoners aren't normally allowed to see, including areas that aren't covered by security cameras. Many speculate this is where the pair were intimate with each other and formed their plan to escape. Even at this point, Vicky still had no idea that this would turn out to be the worst mistake of her entire life.
Yeah. I feel like if y'all had the time to go to unrestricted areas and all that, I feel like y'all should have been making up a plan for him to escape on his own and for you to still have a job after the fact. You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, hey, help me out or something. I'll get you the blueprints, the breakout, the blueprints of where these people going to be at. At this time, you got to escape on your own, but I ain't going to risk my job. You tripping. She just said after that.
3 days before their escape, they decided to do a test run, after Vicky told her colleagues that Casey had an appointment with a judge at the courthouse. Of course, there was no appointment, and they just sat in her patrol car for 9 minutes before returning. But now they know this works, and they're ready to make preparations for the real thing. 2 days before their escape, they're spotted on camera passing notes. It's thought that this was them discussing the final part of their escape plan, but by the time this footage was discovered, it was already too late. By April 29th, 2022, everything was in place, and they're ready to make their escape. As Vicky holds a senior post at the prison, she has certain powers that she's about to take advantage of. She arranges to send 12 inmates and 5 deputies to court on the day of the escape, leaving her as the last remaining officer in the prison with transport privileges.
Ooh.
She then tells her bosses that Casey has to be taken for a mental health evaluation. Looking at the surveillance footage,
she planned that out smart. Sent everybody off to do other things and left you the only one. Oh my God, she's smart.
it's clear something was up. Vicky has her firearm with her, something that is strictly forbidden inside the prison walls. She's also walking in front of Casey instead of behind him, showing she trusts him not to harm her. By helping Casey to escape, esteemed prison officer Vicky has thrown everything she had away, and in one pivotal moment has become a criminal.
Vicky's always been a good girl I went to school with. It's got to be. Other people involved.
Yeah.
Vicky's just escaped.
Vicky is a good person.
He loved her.
It's the other dude.
If she had anything to do with it, it was definitely love.
Vicky and Casey casually walk out of the prison into a patrol car and drive away to freedom. It took 6 hours before anyone noticed they're missing. When the prison calls the courthouse to see what's taking so long, they're told that there is no appointment, and they come to the horrible realization that Casey has made a break for freedom. To evade the authorities, they quickly ditch the patrol car and flee the state, and the cops now have no clue where they are, where they're going, or how to find them, marking the start of an 11-day manhunt that will span the nation. On day 1 of Vicky and Casey's escape, the cops try to find clues at Vicky's home, but she's nowhere to be seen. In fact, she doesn't even own the house anymore. As part of her plan, she sold her house for extremely cheap. With the money, she bought vehicles, guns, and most suspiciously, men's clothing. This is the first indication.
Where the food at? You ain't even get no food, no.
Nah, they had her kids or something, man.
Yeah. She got straight guns. What the
And the cops have that Vicky doesn't intend on coming back and is ready to start a new life With Casey,
It must be where you
things
live in
don't
the
get
forest.
any better for detectives when the patrol vehicle they used to escape is found abandoned at a local shopping mall. And even worse, there's no surveillance footage covering that area of the parking lot, so they don't even know which direction they went. But on day 2 of the manhunt, a tip-off from her family blows this case wide open, as it's revealed Vicky has been renting a storage unit. Police are able to locate the storage unit and discover that she was renting it with a burner phone. But despite their best effort to track this new number, the cops came up with nothing. But the existence of this new phone is the first solid evidence that cops have showing Vicky planned this all along.
Bro, Vicky
was
is smart.
actually a willing participant instead of a hostage.
You get the sense they were actually with this discovery. He was not forcing her in any way.
Right, no, he was not forcing her. It was a mutual relationship.
Yeah, he's got
You'd
good
think
talking.
that this would help the investigation, but things only get more insane and confusing from here on out.
Alright, I just want to say this before this. He gonna get caught when Vicky go down because Vicky is the key. Vicky is like, if y'all watch The Boys, Vicky is like the smartest girl. You know what I'm saying? She planned everything out, but if she go down, everything that he's going down. That's how it's gonna go. I'm telling you, bro, because she's planned everything out so far to the key.
After realizing that they're essentially back to square one, the cops return to the shopping mall where they found the abandoned patrol car and decide to comb through all the surveillance footage from the days leading up to the event. That's when they spot Vicky a few days before the escape, parking a car in a nearby parking lot. And this isn't her usual car either. It's one she bought only a couple days earlier, a 2007 Ford Edge that the cops quickly realized had to be their getaway vehicle. But when police went back to the parking lot and the supposed getaway vehicle was still there, they realized that Vicky had left a decoy. Police had just lost...
Oh, she's smart. She motherfucking smart, man. Motherfucker.
She know what the fuck she doing.
Motherfucker own it.
GTA Lester type shit.
Bro.
Oh my god.
There was no clue, while giving Vicky and Casey a 5-day head
Vicky's
start.
on that
But
shit.
since they abandoned the Ford, the cops assumed that they have to have found another vehicle in the area, and lo and behold, they quickly picked up another lead. A homeowner nearby
That might
told
be a
them he
decoy.
sold his Ford F-150 pickup truck to a man who approached his house on the day Vicky and Casey went missing. That man is described as being around 6 feet 9 inches tall and looked exactly like the picture he was shown. Now all they have to do is find that Ford F-150 and bring this manhunt to an end. And thanks to another lead, they're closing in. On day 6, the owner of a car wash in Indiana noticed something strange. A Ford F-150 had been parked in one of the cleaning bays for an unusual amount of time, and he suspects this vehicle has been abandoned. Unfortunately, this is before a search was initiated for the truck, but something's still not right. This pickup truck is far too nice to have been dumped by anyone sane, and the owner quickly grew suspicious. In order to find out, he checks out the car wash surveillance footage, and what he finds will help the cops finally capture their 2 fugitives. That's Casey getting out of the pickup. And he's acting very strangely. He's waiting for Vicky, and she's in that car driving just out of shot. When Casey gets in the new vehicle, leaving their pickup and driving off, the owner knows they're up to no good and calls 911.
The truck been sitting in my bay since yesterday at 3 o'clock. I looked at my cameras and the guy's kind of suspicious. It's a Ford F-150 4-door truck. It's blue in color. It's got Tennessee license plates on it. And I've got him on camera.
The next day, cops arrive at the car wash and initiate a search of the truck.
Returns to the Dodge?
They're getting closer and closer.
They gonna search the truck.
The window down.
What the fuck?
He left. Oh, he really just left
With
the car.
nothing to go off of, the cops quickly leave the scene and the pickup is towed away. It takes 4 days for this vital lead to get back to detectives, but when it does, they drop everything and head straight to Evansville on day 10 of the hunt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they
They're
gotta
due
go
to
down
arrive
there.
at the car wash at 9 a.m., but fail to show up on time, frustrating the car wash owner so much that he takes matters into his own hands and calls the local press.
So then, 9:30, they're not here.
So I said, I get on the phone to Fox News. I said, y'all want a story? Yeah, we like a story. I said, I got one. So I got a convict over at my car wash. I got him on camera. He said, you talking about the one in Kentucky? I said, no, I'm talking about the one in Alabama with the girl. He said, okay, we'll be right there. They showed up. They got there 10 minutes before the marshal.
Bro, do you think he gonna get some money off it though?
U.S. Marshals arrive during the media frenzy, and when they take a look at the surveillance footage, they realize they found the car Vicky and Casey could still be driving, a Cadillac, and one that Vicky and Casey think is completely unknown to the cops. It seems like their days on the run are numbered, but even with the leads they have, they come up with nothing, and the cops are starting to realize their fugitives could be anywhere in the country. But as it turns out, they're closer to home than anyone thinks. Back in Evansville on day 11, a cop is on his way home from a long shift when he sees a familiar-looking vehicle parked outside a Motel 41. It looks like the same Cadillac from the car wash, and he hastily takes down the license plate. The problem is, the license plate of the Cadillac seen at the car wash was never seen, so they have no way of knowing if it's the same vehicle. But they do have the license plate of the recovered F-150, so grasping at straws, they decide to run that through their license plate reader, and when they do, they strike gold. Several traffic cameras have picked up the F-150.
Bro, that's the scariest part right there. They can look up that one license plate. It's over with. They got where you going, where you ate at, where you slept at. They got every movement that you did with that shit. That shit dangerous. They got some crazy equipment, bro.
And following it in nearly every shot is a Cadillac. A Cadillac whose license plate perfectly matched the one at Motel 41 right in front of them. Finally, by sheer luck, the cops have found their fugitives. All they have to do now is bring them in. First, deputy marshals find strategic positions around the motel. They're all in plain clothes and unmarked vehicles, hoping to be as covert as possible. But while the cops surround them, Vicky and Casey are in room 150 watching the TV in horror right as the discovery of the Ford F-150 hits the news. The plan was to bring Vicky and Casey in quietly, but before they get a chance to put their plan into action, Vicky walks out of the hotel room and throws a bag into the Cadillac. She's followed by Casey, and even though they're in disguise, there's no mistaking Casey White's massive frame. Casey gets behind the wheel, and the Cadillac takes off. The cops' plan has been completely foiled once again, but they've got a backup. They're going to follow them and try to box them in to avoid a confrontation, but before they get a chance, they realize they've been spotted. Casey turns onto US Highway 41 and hits the accelerator, taking the cops on a chase across traffic and through parking lots until he manages to make a break for freedom by driving straight through an open field. At around the same time, police dispatch receives a call from none other than Vicky herself, and it gives you an idea of how terrifying this chase really is. A police vehicle forces Casey.
She called the police while she was running from the police? If that was there, that's what happened? She called police while she running from me? Our boy wearing a bucket hat inside at night. Oh shit. He talking about your bucket hat. She wildin', bro.
What'd she say?
She said our boy wearing a bucket hat inside at night. I don't know what she mean with that. Get a bill and nail it. Drive to the patrol highway.
To drive straight into a ditch, and this pursuit is brought to a sudden halt. But it's far from over, as cops know the pair are armed and could open fire at any point in some kind of Bonnie and Clyde inspired shootout.
Let's go. Any crash out?
Please, check him out. He's not out of that. My wife, she's that's a best woman in the world right there. Please, that's the best woman in the world. Vicky, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry, baby. Anybody in this world don't deserve it. She don't.
when she decided to hit me. But y'all ain't gonna believe me, I'm gonna say I killed her. Just like y'all say I killed everybody else.
Finally, after 11 days, the manhunt has come to an end, and they've got Casey unharmed in handcuffs. But Vicky met a much more devastating end. Just 2 weeks ago, she was an upstanding member of society, an esteemed prison officer respected by those around her. Now, she's a fugitive, laying in a criminal's stolen car, conscious, but with devastating injuries.
No, she didn't shoot herself. She shot herself. Huh? No. No. She shot herself. She still got it in her hand. You see what it said in the jump? No, they said no, she's breathing and she still got it in her hand. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think it was her phone because she was on her phone the last though. Because she was like, the last word she said was, "Oh, I think we should get out."
Dating injuries.
You're right, she did shot herself.
Didn't she grabbed him? Still got it in her hand. Yes, good. All right, what? Medic right here, medic. Yes. Still breathing. I'm trying to break this up right here. You got me? Well, I think we can get it done. You go over right here. You got cover? Yeah. It's opening. It's opening. You got me? You gotta go for the gun first. All right, put me out. I got it.
She's been shot in the head, and Casey claims she took her own knife. When cops get a better look, they find her finger is still on the trigger of the gun. Later that day, Vicky was pronounced dead in a nearby hospital. We'll never really know what the two had planned for their life together after their escape. Whether they wanted to go off the grid and settle down, or live the rest of their lives on the run. Well, it turns out, Casey never planned to keep Vicky around at all. He described her as a liability, and someone that didn't have the mind for this sort of thing. It's likely that she would have been ditched shortly after this point, or killed by Casey anyway, as he was found guilty of first-degree prison escape and sentenced to life behind bars. He'll be 98 years old before he...
But she thought about all that other stuff. She said the pathway of you getting out. Unless you told her to do all that stuff. Oh yeah, if he did tell her, like, he could have told her to do all that stuff. Find a place that the camera can't see. Do some Jones. Test it out first. Yeah, he could have said that. That's some good points. Some coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda been shit. Is today her birthday? Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know. We got like an hour. Today is August 19th? Yeah, today is August 19th. Oh, damn. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday to her, man. Happy birthday. That's smart. check dates? Oh, you check dates at work, so it's like, never mind, that it clicked. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying now. It clicked. Click something. Now. Click something, nigga. God damn, that shit we just went back. I think they got some on 1090 Jake, bro. I'm gonna watch it. If you don't know, hold on.
Snitching is one of the biggest crimes imaginable in both the streets and hip-hop culture. So when someone goes out of their way to make a career out of uncovering those who committed this terrible...
My bad. Y'all had to see me snap like that. Like, you feel me? Type shit. Alright. The fake gangster who exposes fake gangsters. Look, if you don't know who 1090 Jake is, he is somebody who exposes the rats in the industry, in the rap community, or stuff like that. Even the people who's not in the rap, but they basically be in the rap. You know what I'm saying? And he been to jail before and type shit, and he's saying he not gangster is crazy because I seen the journal not on academics, but the journal on Vlad and watched his story. He said he came from the hood, so we gonna see what's going on today, and we gonna hit that sub. You like basketball, right there? Yeah, but I don't be really watching sports like that. It's cool though.
Offense.
I like
it's no surprise that they are seen as heroes by some and villains by others. But what happens when the snitch buster is also accused of being an informant himself? And does it lead to the empire they built crumbling around
Ain't no
them?
way.
It's your boy Luesta.
Ain't no way he a
this
snitch.
is the story of 1090 Jake, a YouTuber who made a career off exposing rappers who were snitches and eventually got exposed for the very same thing while he was in prison. But first, let's get you up to speed on how he became such a big deal in the first place. Born in Massachusetts, the content creator lesser known as Jake Cherry was just your average kid getting into some scrapes before he moved to Tampa, Florida. At that point, his life took a drastic turn when he became a rare example of a white boy joining the Bloods. From there, he set out on a mission to prove himself in ways that your typical gang member wouldn't have to, all because of his unique status.
Yeah, that was really like the only thing that I was around. There wasn't something you could pick from this gang and that gang. Where I was at, it was just not Bloods. So I kind of naturally went into that space and ended up getting brought over to a specific block, and it went how it went. People respect violence, so it's kind of like I feel like I had to do more than a lot of other people were doing. The specific person that I met, though, that brought me into the situation was mixed. So he wasn't really tripping off the race shit.
Sent to juvie when he was just 16 years old over a stolen gun, he was then sentenced to 3 years on a robbery charge, where he began to learn the ins and outs of the prison system.
So I went to state prison when I was 18. As far as like the actual juvenile, the Department of Juvenile Justice, I was either 16 or 17 when I first went in there. They were trying to link me to an armed burglary. So I got hit with the possession of a stolen firearm, armed burglary, and I ended up beating the case because my co-defendant more or less took the rap in the case.
According to him, this led to a whole host of fights behind bars, and even a hit being placed on his head by the gangster disciples that led to Jake's face being slashed. But if you ask some people, Jake's time in prison went a little differently to the way he tells it. However, we'll get to that later in the video. Once he got out, Jake received 2 years of probation and moved back to Massachusetts. Free from gang life, he began to use his in-depth knowledge of the prison system and started making content on his own channel known as End of Sentence. Back then, he was just spreading awareness of his own experiences and raising awareness of what he had experienced inside.
This video right here is gonna be about how I was cut inside of prison.
But once he started to run out of his own stories, Jake built a name for himself from exposing others. Before long, he had his very own content niche where he not only covered the same gritty stories of inner city violence that we're used to hearing, but would also use any resource possible to expose alleged snitches in hip-hop. And in doing so, he'd make himself one of the most hated figures in the culture among all of those rappers who had paperwork on file that they wish they could outrun. Beginning with regional MCs, before working his way up to bigger names, 1090 Jake made himself a fully fledged career out of putting rappers on blast for their past indiscretion. Whether it was Spot 'em Got 'em, Boston Richie, Finesse 2 Times, or even Quality Control CEO Pierre P. Thomas, 1090 Jake was putting everyone's business out there. And each man has been left stained with the brush of being a potential cooperator ever since. But every time their paperwork came out in videos that racked up millions of views, the first thing they would do is try to discredit him. Just look at how Boston Richie was scrambling to cover up the interrogation video that 1090 Jake had posted.
One of the hottest young rappers in the streets right now who ran it up off of public housing. Got one of the hottest songs with Future right now. Also, his work with Lil Durk is now forced to stop his momentum to address snitching allegations. A man by the name of 1090 Jake recently released a video that shows Boston Richie in an interrogation room years back for nearly an hour. Richie is now explaining what happened. Apparently, this all centered around the death of his cousin. He said he was giving the police the runaround. He said it was a goose chase. Everybody know about it.
I ain't give a fuck about that shit, cause like my whole city know what's going on. My whole city already know like who I'm as a person.
Richie wants to know why fans would trust a guy like 1090 Jake anyway. A guy that ain't from the streets, but speaking on everybody's case when it comes to the streets.
Man, I know what happened. We was there when this shit went down. I don't care about the internet got to say what another nigga from out of a whole nother city got to say, man. This some shit that I don't talk about them from niggas out my city probably one time. And the nigga on some shit like, man, we not talking about that shit like, we niggas, you ain't got to convince that you silent.
This wasn't even the only interview that Boston Richie would go on where he discussed the situation at length, which showed just how much it really affected him and his brand. To this day, it's still the main thing that hangs over his head in terms of controversy. From up-and-coming rappers to literal CEOs, no one was safe from 1090 Jake's brand and investigative journalism. Even when those accused branded him as a clout chaser, or in the case of 03 Greedo, who Jake accused from dealing with the feds, literally banished him from an entire city.
Me and him never spoke. He didn't say nothing disrespectful in the interview. He said it was fake. He said he never gave an interview with the DEA. Mind you, all the paperwork I went over in the video came from them. So then I made the request myself to the county, and I got the full affidavit, and I got banned from it.
This nigga asked for the information himself. He be doing his own research, man.
LA, I did grapes right after that video, so I flew out right after and did an interview on No Jumper, and I brought the affidavit, the copy of it that I got from the county, and everything matched up. He's saying he's gonna get the video. I requested the video. They said it doesn't exist anymore. I don't know if he's ever gonna get that, but I don't know.
But he's basically denying it.
Yeah, he's denying it, and he's got a lot of people that are backing him on it. Like, that doesn't count.
Why does it not count?
I don't know. They be making exceptions for people. What I heard was because it's not court paperwork, it's sheriff department paperwork, it doesn't count. But what doesn't make any fucking sense about that is every single one of those documents would be in the court case. It would just be photocopied and stamped with a court number. So whether you request it from the courts or the county, it's gonna be the same fucking thing.
Suddenly racking up foes in hip-hop while making a bag all at the same time, Jake was well aware of the potential dangers that came with exposing those with a lot to lose.
When you make this type of content and you're involved in hip-hop in itself, it becomes dangerous and you make more enemies than you know of. You don't know whose story you've talked about before, and they're just like, you know what, I'm so mad, but I'm not gonna go after none of them that did it. I'm gonna go after this kid that just talked about it.
But that wasn't the only hurdle he faced, as given the fact that he was a white guy from Massachusetts discussing predominantly black artists, there were some who felt uncomfortable with him being the one who decided what rappers should suddenly be outcasts in the culture. And over time, people like Charleston White made this well known.
How he getting them? How is he getting
Charleston White.
interrogation tape from the police department? How is he getting this? The media can't get this. The new Channel 8 channel, how is he getting this? And why is it they just giving it to a white man only to come destroy black people? This white man got the power to destroy black people, and we eating out the palm of his hands because he can come expose our snitches. He ain't exposing no white folks. And they ain't giving him no white interrogation tape, or the bikers, or the skinheads. Who doing this to us? Who? And why is it a white face that sits over the tape that decides who we see and we bite on it? Who is this white boy? And why is he so into black snitches? Why? Why does it matter to this cracker? I hate him and I don't even know him. I just know he's a cracker white boy. And I hate them kind of white folks. I don't care how credible his information is. We don't want to hear it from no white boy to come destroy our kind. He destroying a number of black people with this credible information that he obviously is getting.
No, I feel like he exposing the people who saying snitching is not cool. And they snitched before. Like people who say, I never snitch in a song. If a dude snitch, they gonna kill him or something.
Charleston White just be doing it so fucking.
He just be doing so extra much. You feel me? He OD'd on this one. Definitely OD'd. He always OD'd. That's Charleston White though.
From the police.
With comments like real talk, no lies told, and Charleston just destroyed Jake's career, you would think that he was done after someone like Charleston White, a well-respected figure in the hip-hop space, discredited his whole brand. But in Jake's opinion, this was just a natural response to the fact that he was the one who managed to turn this kind of content into a viable business.
As far as who gets the profit, it's the motherfucker that figures it out. We could all stop right now. That doesn't mean you're gonna take off. You might not even be good at this shit. They might not even like you. They watch you because they like you. They watch me because they like me. It is what the fuck it is. Because people will say me and you are only succeeding at this shit because we're white and there's some big fucking conspiracy and they're getting blackballed. It never ends.
Yeah, definitely.
Besides, it's not like everyone was against him. In fact, some people actively supported what he did, and his reputation for outing informants led to him being shouted out by Lil Durk on the track Eyes Red.
Beat his body, he the man, even though the witness took the stand. 1090 Jake on the ground, black snitch short to the fan.
He even got the seal of approval from some of the most notoriously opinionated figures in the culture, like Boosie.
1090 Jake said like 3 of the people in the XXL freshman issues are snitches. Right. Have paperwork. Right. You know what I'm saying? More and more and more and more and more. Like
you better do the research on every single one of them.
It's
just bad, bro. Appreciate 1090 Jake too, bro. Like,
you fuck with him?
Yeah, I fuck with him, bro. If it wasn't for him, bro, and if he was a different color, it'd be all gravy.
All right, people more scared of him than me these days.
Hey, I'm grateful for 1090 Jake, bro. I smile every time.
We gotta get him on the show, man.
A concern for anyone with skeletons in their closet, Jake was getting a real reputation as authority on all things paperwork and street code. But he's not just about exposing rappers. At the height of his power, he was clearing artists when they were falsely accused, even if he felt viewers just focused on the negative.
They tried to say thug, snitch, or whatever. I did a video on that, and his sister thanked me. The thing is, when I dropped that video, everybody assumed I had something negative to say. All the comments and, you know, it hit all the blogs, everybody's talking cash shit, but his actual sister is like, yo, I appreciate you for clearing his name on that. You know, so a lot of people, they don't even want to see what it is. They just have an opinion and hate on it.
Building an empire out of being the man who could tell you if someone really told or if it was all just hearsay, Jake really looked unstoppable for a brief moment. But unfortunately for him, all those he had tried to take down were now going to savor the news that in his past, Jake might have crossed the line into snitching territory himself. In September of 2023, stories began to emerge that Jake wasn't quite the hardline anti-snitch campaigner that he made himself out to be. According to reports, 1090 Jake had supposedly handwritten a letter about an altercation when he was behind bars, where he seemed to be telling on a fellow inmate.
Paperwork has surfaced of 1090 Jake allegedly writing a handwritten statement against another inmate while he was locked up. How do we feel about this?
Jake tried to do damage control for his brand by hopping on Instagram Live with Remo from No Jumper to try and set the record straight about the allegations, where he claimed that he had actually covered this in old videos.
I'm gonna be honest with you, nobody really gets out of confinement. If you get a DR, yeah, pretty much not gonna get out of them. Yeah. So I wrote that shit up like, look, ain't none of this shit happened. None of this shit's true. I had to sit in the room handcuffed while they beat the both of them boys. And even though this is dude I'm at war with, and he just fired me up, I don't want to see nobody get flipped like that. You know, I'd rather do it to you than the police do it. It's from 4 years ago, bro. Breaking down this whole.
The comments to the video showed that people were not buying it. Nah.
It looked like it was 4 years. He had the same joke that everybody seen from 4 years ago.
The comments to the video showed that people were not buying it. Nah, we don't want to hear it. Just like you be doing our people. A rat is a rat, white or black. Cap. No explaining yourself. Bottom line, you a snitch, goofball. But one thing about making a lot of enemies is that when your own downfall is taking place, they'll pile on. So, where Jake had previously grilled someone like Whack 100 over the fact that he had been in the vicinity of a few snitches before, like Tekashi and Skinny from the 9, it meant that the minute that he was the one under the microscope, they were ready to go and try to wreck his whole reputation.
Running this snitch paperwork, right?
Right.
So I'm like, cool, we're gonna run that. But let's talk about your snitch paperwork. Could we go over yours, the one you were telling?
So what do you think he told on? Are you talking about the broken window thing that he told the cops that it was somebody else?
He gave statements. You know, I got a little research team over there on Clubhouse. They put it all together. I think if he told, he should just say, listen, I'm King Rat, and one rat knows a rat. And people will respect that. He like, I'm exposing rats. So then he takes away the attack.
Who do you think he told on?
What you mean, the gentleman in the paperwork?
Suddenly, videos titled things like, "This new leaked paperwork could be the end of 1090 Jake's career," were being published, and the tables were firmly turned on Jake. This presented a real problem, as now it meant that Jake wasn't seen as a vital voice, but just another internet personality with a shady past. And now he's had to defend himself about it in every interview, since alongside posting a 40-minute video where he went over every allegation in an attempt to dead them once and for all.
You were actually accused.
Yeah.
Of snitching.
Again, they're not giving up.
So paperwork surfaced of 1090 Jake allegedly snitching on an inmate while he was in jail. Accusers claimed he spoke on another inmate fighting in a handwritten statement. The end of the statement also said, "Please help me," addressed to the warden as he expressed that he was threatened, blackmailed, and assaulted and needed help.
Yo.
So you're familiar with the situation?
Yeah, I'm dead. I was mad soft in prison. Yeah, so everybody said I wrote a statement. What I wrote was a grievance, right?
Okay.
So anybody that's familiar with being incarcerated, a grievance is basically like a complaint. So I filed a grievance. Now I wrote in the grievance, these COs are trying to f with me, they trying to do this, they trying to do that, set me up, beat me, whatever. I'm trying to get the out of here. The COs are lying on me. My grievance had really nothing to do with the situation other than they lied in the situation. Nothing I wrote in the grievance could be used against another inmate because I named them and they know what happened. We already got found guilty for this. So nothing I said could be used against them. But they try to put it out there like I wrote a statement against him. That's what got him sent to confinement, this, that, and the third. So the internet went crazy.
Besides the fact that the story devalued his content, another...
He wrote it.
So he's saying he wrote a letter to try to get out that joint, you know what I'm saying? About something that already happened. Well, why you speaking on some shit that ain't got shit to do with you?
Yeah.
Why you putting somebody's name into some shit?
Yeah, that's old.
It don't even matter though. Don't put no name in it.
That's 100% true. I thought he was telling on the freaking cops. Ain't he telling on the cops?
He was, basically.
Yeah, he telling on the cops.
He was telling on the cops, and then he named the inmate.
Issue was that everyone aside from his own fans just weren't accepting his attempts to bail himself out of the hole that he found himself in. Crazy how it's double standards when it's you involved. Moving the goalposts when it's you. Dude is a rat. Left without the untouchable reputation he once had, his critics were now looking at his whole operation sideways.
Well, he snitched. That's how you know how to expose. He snitched in jail, wrote a grievance on him.
He talked about that. He said he didn't snitch.
But they got paperwork said he did. If you write any information, that's telling.
Didn't he give information on a CO?
Telling is telling, whether you tell on the CO or not. If you tell on the CO, you'll tell on the crook, because you got a nature of telling. Telling is telling. You don't tell on nobody if you don't tell. A CO, a cop. The crooks don't go file complaints on cops. They take the mistreatment and wrongdoing. I'm a crook.
Okay.
Crooks don't get treated fairly. Crooks don't get rewards. Crooks don't get benefits, hard times, consequences, and repercussions.
This period is where things really began to go south for Jake, because rather than these comments going away, they've now became a permanent part of the narrative around him, putting a question mark next to basically everything he does. And as Charleston White going at him wasn't bad enough, he's even had one of the biggest lawyers in hip-hop going after him. Lawyer Bradford Cohen, an attorney who's represented stars like Drake, Travis Scott, Vanilla Ice, DeAndre Baker, Polo G, DMX, Dennis Rodman, YNW Melly, and others. Bradford also had a close professional and personal affinity with Kodak Black. During his time exposing prison business, Jake called out Yak for not only collaborating with 6ix9ine, but also for allegedly being placed in protective custody while he was in prison.
Whoa,
and
whoa.
Bradford
Alright, now you bugging. You trying to say my boy Yak out here wilding?
He said he wanted PC. Most of the rappers do that shit.
When they in there,
they'll tell them they'll say, bro, everybody fucking with me, or Vaughn said, Vaughn told him he was gay. And it's a video of that.
Yeah, but Vaughn ain't had no money. Kodak always had money. So he tells, but Kodak, bro.
Money don't got nothing to do with
but I'm
jail,
saying,
bro.
If
what you talking about? Once you in jail, nigga, you in jail, and then they trying to get you, nigga.
I'm saying, when you tell me.
Niggas gonna be on your ass. Look, bro. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. Niggas fucking with me, this, that, and third. You don't say who fucking with you. That's when you snitching at. Nah, niggas fucking with me. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do. That's what they do that.
Yeah,
like, who the fuck was it? Boosie did that shit.
I was gonna say, but Boosie was saying how he liked his jail though. How he was manning that shit.
Boosie was alright, but when he got locked up, what state was it? I can't even remember.
I think it was Louisiana.
Huh?
I think it was his home state though.
Yeah, nah, he got locked up somewhere else. That's what he said. I was watching some kind of video. Goddamn, literally, put in for PC. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Most of them niggas do that though, bro. Like, when you get in there, if you ain't really, bro, fuck that.
You gotta be that nigga.
You gotta be that. You gotta be him. Most of them, they not
back to say that Jake had ulterior motives. This story is strange. 1090 Jake wanted an interview with Kodak about his feature on a record. When he didn't do the interview, this guy came out and said that somehow Kodak told on jail guards. When I filed a lawsuit against guards, which is part of the basis for the commutation, for failing to allow Kodak access to religious leaders and abuse, that was telling. Meanwhile, I just got DMs from a person with docs where 1090 Jake gave a sworn statement as a witness in a shooting and gave a statement to police about other individuals. Once again, Jake tried to brush this under the carpet and left a comment on the post stating, "You a lawyer, request that shooting case and see nobody existed in that case. Talk about why Kodak ain't come out of his cell." Hit with accusation that he is a snitch every time he tries to comment on what a rapper is embroiled in, it seems less than coincidental that these days
he tried to come for Kodak, but a real lawyer spoke on him like, nah, this not even gonna happen. Look what happened in your case.
Has to pivot his content into different territory.
Well, like I said in the beginning, snitching is pretty much over with. Early on in my YouTube career, and I mean like before 50,000 subscribers, I did interviews. And I feel like I want to tap back into that realm. You know what I mean? I feel like I followed in the footsteps of, I say, academics, finding a way of becoming hated through YouTube. And now that I've done that, I'd like to follow in the footsteps of others, even yourself, and establish myself in a different way within hip hop and just bring some new things to the table, shed light on some things that I feel I can bring forth, like the Florida culture, the prison culture, bringing on a lot of people whose stories haven't been heard. And I think that's the direction that I want to take on my channel. I want to get away from the snitching.
Looking to become a more conventional content creator, some of his fans wonder if he's burned too many bridges to be sitting there doing interviews with elite level rappers. What Jake had going for him is that people love to see other people's lives in worse shambles than their own. He's made enemies. To make matters worse, it was his tendency to find dirt on artists that was recently referenced in one of the biggest rap beefs of our time. On Drake's failed attempt to save face in his feud against Kendrick with The Heart Part 6, Drizzy referenced Jake as a way to clear himself of any wrongdoing by saying that if there were dark secrets lurking, he would have found them.
Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would have took all the walls down. The streets would have had me hiding out in a small town.
At the moment, 1090 Jake has learned the dangers of being synonymous was one thing. Back when he had no allegations of snitching against his name, this wasn't so much of a problem. But now that he's got the same stain on him that he's administered to so many rappers, it means that his content can't possibly hit the same for most viewers. Even when he hit 1 million subscribers, it was still the first thing a lot of social media said to diminish his accomplishment. And now that he's trying to move away from it, he really just has to hope that fans will still rock with him in the same way they did when he had his unique selling point as the man who could ruin your favorite artist's reputation at a moment's notice. And not to say it's really done too much damage to his channel, as he's still consistently posting videos to this very day, and his views are still pretty solid, doing around 3 million views a month at the time of this recording. And recently, Bro even snitched on someone who was close to him. So, in a lot of ways, he is now facing the repercussions of a culture he contributed to. And in that sense, he really can't complain about the reputational issues he's facing now.
What the hell he just say? I thought it was hot. What the hell he just say? Yeah, but everything is in my protection now. I don't know what the hell he just said.
Talk that shit then, cuz.
Got the fuck out of there. Ended it off solid. With the, what the fuck did he say?
Something like that.
Bloodhound at the game, eating no issue. Yeah, that's you. Kanye West's doing nitrous now. I be watching some wild shit. I think it's the only clip of him doing it though.
Ryan Garcia, this I'm on the nitrous.
I was at the dentist office the other day. I was taking the nitrous oxide. I suggested if anybody's like stressed out.
The nitrous is stuff in the bottle, right?
You read the title correctly. The Kanye West situation is truly insane, crazy, sad, whatever buzzword I put in the title, because it seems that Kanye has become addicted to nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide is a very dangerous thing to be addicted to, and
bro, this is the drug that you hit it, you'll pass out like, yeah, like, bro, sometimes I seen the video, the dude was like, he hit it, the nigga done faint, he said, boom, fell out right there on the floor. When I seen that, I said, yo, it's no way that y'all really gonna still take that shit. The research of it is crazy. Goddamn, you still loading, boy?
It's great to watch people on TikTok use buzzwords to try to confirm that it is actually a bad thing by saying terms like, we're so cooked.
Completely and irrevocably cooked.
The Kanye situation is truly insane. He's doing a thing that you should never do. Why do they all talk like that, man? It's like TikTok accent. Now, this was exposed by Milo Yiannopoulos. I probably said his name wrong. Triple Red.
It's no way. it's no way, bro. It's no way.
Accent. Now, this was exposed by Milo Yiannopoulos.
Bro, whoa, bro, it's... Bro.
Yiannopoulos, I probably said his name wrong. Triple Red, Carmela Harris, Good Kid, Mad City. There's a lot of pronunciations that I can't say properly. Now, just to give some context, nitrous gas is colorless, non-flammable, and it's a depressant, like alcohol, basically used during medical procedures to calm someone down. Hopefully, you guys have never tried it before, but basically, it's known as laughing gas, or whippets. I'm not sure why it's called a whippet. That's like the slang name for a dog in the UK. So, like a lot of drugs, it does mellow you out, but the problem is, it is incredibly addictive. Now, the problem is with nitrous, to abuse it recreationally and not in like a medical setting is incredibly dangerous. Surprise, surprise, you've had life-changing surgery and the doctor gave you some morphine for the pain. You then take the morphine home and start injecting it into yourself every day. Bad things happen. Surprise, surprise. Now, there are loads of complications from nitrous gas. Kidney damage, liver damage, brain damage. I actually remember a news report last year of a girl that was abusing nitrous dioxide, laughing gas, to get a little high, and she ended up being in a wheelchair. Now, the main reason is because nitrous oxide gives an incredibly short high. I think it's around 5 seconds or something. So obviously, you're not going to take one hit and that'll satiate you. You're going to want to keep going. I'm looking at this news article here, and she started off in packs of 24 every few months, and then it became 24 every day, up to 700 canisters a week. Wherever you guys live, you might see these on the street. They look like these little canisters that you use to like refill like pressure in BB guns or something. That's what I wish they were for, but 9 times out of 10, that means someone on your street is using them to get high. So you're probably wondering, if you're inhaling the funny fart canister, how does that put you in a wheelchair? Well, the main reason is you get nitrate oxide overdose, your brain gets clogged, so basically you get permanent nerve damage. This girl lost all sensation in her arms and her feet. And I'll be honest, it's really weird to hear the game theories that Kanye could be hooked on this stuff, because the only time I've ever heard of laughing gas being used outside of a medical setting is basically like kids just abusing it at like house parties and stuff. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it seems to be like kind of a lower class drug, if that makes sense. So for someone like Kanye, a literal multi-millionaire, to get hooked on it, it's really bizarre. It's funny because laughing gas in the UK actually became so bad that they classified it as a C-class drug. Like, it's basically the lower end on the drug spectrum, the lesser sentence, but it wasn't even classified as a drug before. They had to put it into a category because so many people were basically just spamming it every day. I actually remember as well, there was a lot of investigations, and it was so, like, comedically easy to get your hands on nitrous oxide. Basically, all you have to do is call it like a cake company and say that you were buying a crate of nitrous oxide for the cake. And the reason for that is because the nitrous...
Yo, I had a school project with them. You remember that? JM, bro. Freaking Mr. Lundy. We had to put them in our cars. We had the freaking thing, and when we pop it, psh, the car goes. And we have a race. And whoever wins, I don't know what happened. I forgot. But we used to use that as a school project. I hope they don't use...
He probably was slanging them bitches.
Yeah. I just started thinking about it. Like, I hope we still not using them now that we found out. Having them laying around school, because I definitely had some
basically whips the cream faster than if you just did it by hand. I mean, I'm not joking. Look at this. I just pulled this up on a website now. I can buy these. Like, I don't know if there's any verification or anything, but I could literally buy a pack of 98 cartridges, and they are the exact same as the ones that you find like lying on the streets and stuff. We'll get into how Milo has involved himself in this story in just a second, but I do actually want to focus on Milo for just 1 minute. So this guy has a very, very controversial past. Like, for example, getting banned off Twitter for harassing Leslie Jones, being a former editor of the alt-right site Breitbart News, apparently advocating for pedophilia, and working for other alt-right figures like Marjorie Taylor Greene. And also on top of that as well, most importantly, working on Kanye's presidential campaign.
America. What is America's destiny? What is best for our nation?
Netanyahu, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to Alex Jones right now, Nick Fuentes and Ye? It was bad. It was bad for Trump to meet with Nick and Ye.
Hey, yo, bruh.
He ran for president.
Girl, you out here bugging, bruh. Can't push the limits, bruh.
Bro, tweaking, cuz.
President run?
And it ended up just him crying on the stage with a bulletproof
President?
shirt.
But even if my wife were to divorce me after this speech, she brought North into the world, even when I didn't want to.
What?
She stood up and she protected that job. My mom saved my life. My dad wanted to abort me. There would have been no Kanye West because my dad was too busy.
Yo, I did never seen this.
And then after Kanye's presidential campaign ended, Milo was actually moved over to working as chief of staff for Kanye's brand Yeezy, which, by the way, is such a wild transition, basically going from like political commentator to working with Kanye on clothing. But unfortunately that came to a close around May this year, when Milo basically said he was stepping down, he didn't want to work there anymore, mostly because he wanted to pursue making and directing pornographic films. So Milo's history has been wild, to say the least. I feel like this guy has lived like 7 lifetimes of what the average person goes through. But after leaving Yeezy, he actually started to share some pretty concerning news about Kanye publicly. So this is when the public as a whole was made aware that Kanye could possibly be completely hooked on nitrous oxide. And then people started to put things together. There was clips of him on social media and interviews mentioning nitrous oxide, and those started to go viral.
Garcia, this I'm on the nitrous.
I was at the dentist office the other day.
Why he do that?
Oxide, I suggested if anybody's like stressed out.
Why did he shout out nitrogen?
Now again, NOS is a really weird drug.
He's stupid, bro. Alright, that was dope.
That's
bro.
why he got cancer for real, for real.
Yeah, you talking about
He influencing whippets, and guess what? Now they got whippets and shit at every vape shop in the motherfucking.
Facts.
Everywhere.
It's not even used for that, but they just know that's gonna sell. Like, it's crazy.
At a vape shop. They got it at a vape shop.
They got it everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
Shit is crazy.
In stuff like cocaine, that's kind of associated with the higher class. I mean, it's not in the UK, but I mean, you know, I think there was one guy in Succession that had like a cocaine problem. So there's a lot of people on Wall Street and stuff.
It's not in the UK, it's crazy.
That probably touched that drug. You know, usually the drug pipeline is you smoke a bit of weed, the weed doesn't hit it anymore, and then you move on to a stronger and stronger drug. I know the whole Buddha thing that like weed is a gateway drug, but in some situations, depending on your lifestyle, who your friends are, and where you live, it definitely can be a gateway drug. But again, like NOS is like not even on that spectrum. How the hell did you get addicted to it in the first place? Well, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's used in a medical background. So Milo is actually claiming that his dentist, Thomas Connolly, who is Kanye's dentist, is actually the guy that got him hooked on nitrous dioxide. So in this Twitter thread, Milo basically goes into detail how he looked into this and he tried to intervene with Kanye, and that's when their relationship fell apart. You know, especially when Kanye announced that the news about Yeezy producing porn, and then he goes into detail about Thomas Connolly, including saying that this is the same guy who put fake diamonds in multiple African-American musicians like Lil Yachty. Although after that, he judge does retract the statement about Lil Yachty, saying he was informed that he got the info wrong about the legitimacy of the diamonds. Milo then links his affidavit, which is basically a written document containing information that is true from an affiant. Basically, to paraphrase or to put it in like much more simpler terms, Milo is basically taking an oath on Twitter that the information revolving Kanye is true. Now, looking deeper into Milo's affidavit, where he describes the background on why he's reliable to even speak on the matter, because to be fair, this guy has been in a lot of weird circles, so a lot of people could easily write this off as a bitter employee that left, and now he's starting to talk shit for clout. Now, Milo claims that Connolly, his dentist, has actually done multiple acts to Kanye, including physically moving like 4 canisters of nitrous gas into his home, and apparently charging $50,000 a month for the services, even continuing to give Kanye.
Ooh, god dang, I take that job. 500,000 a month. Chat, I'll make a meal in 2 months.
600,000 a year.
Yeah, 600,000 a year.
That's what you said, 50,000.
No, he said 500,000.
He said 50,000.
Nigga, 500.
50,000. You tripping? Times 12.
Oh, we gonna see.
600,000 a year.
$50,000 a month for the services, even continuing to give Kanye this supply of NUS when there's obvious health concerns that are starting to arise. He actually goes on to say as well that Connolly wanted to move in with Kanye just to constantly administer and take care of this guy with nitrous oxide. If anything, that reminds me of the situation with Michael Jackson and Comrade Murray, but this is like an even more extreme degree. If you don't know who Comrade Murray is, he was Michael Jackson's house physician, and in 2011,
hell no.
Michael Jackson died.
What? You know?
Bro, why is Kanye fuck with this thing?
I know, they just saw it.
He was actually convicted of
No, he's talking about
manslaughter.
coming in there and living with Kanye West.
No.
And he just did.
Bro, you lied to me.
But the nigga did this.
Hey, chat, that is not here.
Bro, the nigga did this.
Whitney Day is not here.
Bro, I'm saying, he did
Go
this
back.
in the past. And you telling me he want to move with Kanye West now?
No, not him. He not moving.
Murray, but this is like an even more extreme degree.
The
If you don't know who
dentist that was
Comrade Murray is, he was
supplying
Michael
Kanye
Jackson's
with the
house
fucking
physician. And in
nitrous,
2011, when Michael Jackson
was trying to
died, he was
move in
actually
with
convicted
Kanye,
of involuntary
and then the
manslaughter for
person
giving
who
Michael
watched
Jackson
it
too
said,
much
"Oh,
propofol,
that
which
kind
is
of
an
reminds
anesthetic,
me
usually
of
to help people go to
Michael
sleep.
Jackson's
Basically, the rest of the
physician.
document goes on about how Kanye got this titanium grill installed, which I'm sure you've all seen, like he's been flexing. Administer and take care of this guy of NUS when there's obvious health concerns that are starting to arise. He actually goes on to say as well that Connolly wanted to move in with Kanye just to constantly administer and take care of this guy with nitrous oxide. If anything, that reminds me of the situation with Michael Jackson and Comrade Murray, but this is like an even more extreme degree. If you don't know who Comrade Murray is, he was Michael Jackson's house physician. And in 2011, when Michael Jackson died, he was actually convicted of involuntary manslaughter for giving Michael Jackson too much propofol, which is an anesthetic usually to help people go to sleep. Basically, the rest of the document goes on about how Kanye got this titanium grill installed, which I'm sure you've all seen, like he's been flexing it constantly. And during that operation, he was probably under nitrous oxide, and that could be when his addiction actually started. Apparently, he was very dependent on the gas. He was openly talking about it. And apparently, from Milo's own words, when he became aware that Kanye was hooked on NUS, he tried to talk Kanye out of it, and Kanye basically kind of like eased him into quitting to basically stop being a pressure on him to quit NUS.
That's a crazy joke, right?
Yeah, that's wild.
Hey, yo, but how you gonna get somebody addicted to it and then gonna tell them to ease off and tell them don't do it?
Now, after Milo dropped his affidavit, he tweeted that Eric Soe, who is still on Kanye's team, was basically going around threatening people for sharing on Kanye fan pages this whole addiction that Kanye has, because obviously this makes the guy look terrible. And then he also goes on to some weird tangents saying that Eric is like a Drake fan as well. And if you think that this situation can't get any more crazy, Milo shows a bunch of additional interactions between himself, Kanye, and the dentist Connolly. After Connolly basically publicly came out and said
Jesus?
Oh, Milo is talking a bunch of shit. I do not have this guy hooked on NOS. I'm definitely doing nothing of the sort, living in his house rent-free. Now, before jumping into that, we need to dissect what these conversations are actually referring to. The video that Milo sent over shows Connolly heavily pushing nitrous gas, even to the point of people using it recreationally. Never do that, by the way, please. Milo then responds asking if Connolly is joking, and then Kanye basically jumps on to ask about where he can receive the nitrous. Now,
this needs to be a long-term goal. Get
recreational nitrous legalized. Meanwhile, we mastered delivery system with a 2-year head start. Surely you're joking. Prolonged misuse of nitrogen causes birth defects. Problems with B12, your spinal cord disintegrates. Why would anyone want to introduce another drug to an already depressed, addicted, demoralized, and apathetic population of dopamine slaves? Goddamn. Can I have the message today?
Hey yo! Fuck what you just said.
Tom, you said you bring them by today. Checking in.
Bro, he literally just said, why would anybody want to introduce another drug? Depressant, addicted. This nigga. Your spinal cord disintegrate is crazy. Nah, that's what I was trying to read. Your spinal discord.
Recreationally. Never do that, by the way, please. Milo then responds asking if Connolly is joking, and then Kanye basically jumps on to ask about where he can receive the nitrous. Now, this situation is pretty sad. There's not a lot of jokes to be made, but one joke I am going to make is, why does Kanye have his profile picture set to Golden Freddy Fazbear?
To Freddy Fazbear?
Like, that is not a joke. I thought this was bait or, like, you know, some interaction to make him look bad, and it was just so ironic they used, like, a, you know, Golden Freddy picture. But if you look at the screenshots and the video evidence, like this isn't a hoax. Why did Kanye choose to have his profile picture as Golden Freddy? Like, I get it, right? Discord degenerates, they set their profile picture to like anime or like some cropped image of their character or something. You know, everyone does that, right? Everyone's a degen on some level. But this guy, who is like a multi-millionaire, he's been like, you know, such an influential figure for the past like 30 years, and he set his profile picture in a conversation to Golden Freddy. Now, this could also be the case that Milo actually set Kanye's picture to Golden Freddy, and that asks even more questions. Like, why does he do that? Does he think that, like, Kanye is a puppet? Is that the reason why? Does he think Kanye is like a rotting corpse? And also, biggest of all, that means Milo is aware of what Five Nights at Freddy's is. Now, this could be in reference to, obviously, when Kanye had that old character, like the, you know, the little bear in the album, like College Dropout. So it could be like kind of a little snide play on that. Now, funny ha-has aside, I think one of the saddest revelations about this whole story is the person that is breaking the news is Milo, and also that means that anything Milo says about Kanye, you do have to take it with a grain of salt. Is it true or not? He's basically trying to paint a picture that the reason why Kanye recently has been so unhinged, he's released albums that just make absolutely no sense. It's just like incoherent mumbling, and apparently a lot of that is just like re-sampled music, and half of it isn't even really music at all. And Milo is adhering all of that to his constant NOS use. I mean, the conversations with Kanye playing as Golden Freddy, they seem pretty accurate. I mean, I've seen other leaked texts of Kanye in the past, like for example one where there was an employee that woke up a little bit late and he was basically telling the guy like, don't bother, you're fired.
Damn.
And the guy like tried to cope, being like, oh no, please give me the job, and Kanye just replied by saying, find God. Now, funnily enough, a lot of people have actually been comparing what Kanye is going through to J.K. Rowling. If you know J.K. Rowling, obviously incredibly famous woman, she wrote the Harry Potter books. That made her an instant sensation overnight. There's an incredibly successful film franchise, but J.K. Rowling has had some pretty controversial takes on trans people, and Kanye has also had some pretty unhinged takes as well. Now, Kanye, we can attribute that to his constant abuse of NOS, but J.K. Rowling, it could be because of the black mold that is inside her home. If you don't know, J.K. Rowling was being roasted for like her background picture having a bunch of black mold, and she got roasted so much that she had to like update her profile picture so the black mold wasn't there anymore. And now pretty much all the lefties on Twitter are using that against her, saying that she's been huffing so much black mold that like it's changed her perception and turned her into a turf. But yeah, honestly, I really hope Kanye gets the help that he needs, because it's really sad, you know, like as much as I've made jokes and stuff during this story, I do hope he gets the help he needs, because if he dies, That would be awful. I feel like Kanye is in this really shitty situation right now. He's basically the same as someone who's won the lottery and they don't know what to do with it. There are so many horror stories of people that win the lottery and they come from, like, you know, working class background, middle class background. They've never had millions and millions in their account before, and they get all this money and they end up blowing it. And I feel Kanye is in that situation at the minute. He's incredibly wealthy. He might be more controversial than when he was years ago, but he's still incredibly well off. And the problem is, when you have a lot of money, the vultures tend to circle around you. They want some of that cash. And I feel that's exactly what's happening to him now. He's having a bunch of people basically exploit him, take his money off him, and when they can't get his money, they go straight for his clout by trying to defame him online. And it sucks because I don't even feel like he's in a competent state to defend himself.
Alright, chat. That's the last one of the night. Yeah, I'm finna take it in too. Y'all take it in, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomato. Everybody like tomato. That's like, I don't see the image though. Yes, man. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. Let me see something. That's a prostitute. Me, it's Mario.
Is it really good?
If you done, I'm gonna come lock the door. Oh, bro. Take care of two, man. Oh, that's crazy. You didn't even know who was in that car. God damn, we're taking all day. I didn't. I do gotta finish that. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow night. We gotta do it. Don't watch it nowhere else, Bree. Remember,